Yes. All right. So we are online. It looks like live. Let me switch my headphones on so I can test it on the phone and make sure everything's coming through.
Make sure it's correctamundo.
Correctamundo. Yes. All right. Bitch.
So I bought 3 rerolls. So I put this at 3, right?
Yep.
Cool.
And we have sound.
How dare you? We're not allowed to have sound. They don't have to know what we're doing.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, so for tonight's Blood Bowl, you actually don't have to deal with me. I get to play color commentary. We've got Dallin versus Cornstar over here.
You can just call me Hunter.
Hunter, I don't know which one you prefer to be called by.
Names. You.
Names. Holy shit, you've got 5 rerolls?
Yeah, dude. Snotlings are cheap.
I got 3, so.
Oh, this is going to be a fun
I need them
game.
to throw Snotlings accurately.
Yes. Okay, so we are doing a exhibition game. None of us have really played all of this enough to really start doing a season, but I would love to as we get more and more into this. So the budget was 1.15 mil. Corn, if you want to talk about your stuff first.
So I have the new Blood Bowl team for Corn. Let me say, they seem really spicy.
Yeah.
I love the new Blood Warrior sculpts that are in it. The Blood Reaver sculpts that are in it are gorgeous as well. I broke one of the Blood Warriors already and lost his hand. So I had to re-sculpt him a blade hand.
Oh, yeah, you were sending me pictures of that. That's very well done.
And there's 2 Corn Gores, which are... You think they'd be the heavy hitters, but they are not.
You would think.
They don't even move that quick.
So if you guys actually want to do any of your sharing via your phones or Facebook or anything else, you should be able to just find the Twitch stream as twitch.tv/Sword and Fortress.
Yeah, my phone does not have Twitch right now.
Dude,
it doesn't have anything right now.
My heart bleeds for you. I fully admit it. My heart bleeds for you. And then if you didn't want sparkling water, we've got Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Oh, yeah. I'm good. I'll have some water.
You sure it's live right now?
Yeah. We are live. Search for... ampersand, not and.
Oh, yeah. I love that Twitch just says, yeah, you messed it up. Die.
Yeah.
You want to get in on one of these, Ed?
Yes, please. Throw that on over here. And then while he's spreading the love for the channel, if you kind of want to talk about your team.
Yes, I will. All right, so I'm playing Snotlings. They're the Peach City Puss Pickers. And we've got a couple of trained trolls. They're going to hopefully be the fun part of this team. Some pump wagons. Of course, the Stilty Runnas, Fun Hoppas, Fungus Flingers, and a bunch of Snotling linemen. I also had enough points after that, because Snotlings are really cheap, because they die so easily, to have 5 rerolls, a couple cheerleaders, and an apothecary. So it should be a pretty fun game. This is the only team I've ever played, so hopefully...
And they have terrorized.
They're really fun. I've won one and lost one. The win was super epic, and the loss was well-deserved, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so
You're terrorized every time we play against each other. Dude, what are you talking
seriously. About? No, so the first time we played, I took my little undead dudes, werewolves, Frankensteins, ghosts. I could not drop a Snotling if my life depended on it. All it was pushes. No armor breaks.
You know what your problem is? You don't have the blood god on your side.
Well, so the turnaround was...
He didn't have any god on his side in that game.
So I played Dwarves versus Snotling. We were all knee level or below, and then that got pretty evil. So if you want to toss me the book...
The booth.
Let me see how the hell we're supposed to start this thing up.
So it says, pre-game sequence consists of steps, fans, weather, take on journeyman, inductments, prayers to Nuffle, and determine the kicking team.
Yes. All right, so... Let's see.
But I think the exhibition games skip a few of those.
They do skip a few. Yep. So the first thing we do is fan favor. So each of you roll a D3.
Yeah. I got 2.
You got 2. You have 3, I think. I think that is the 6. Yeah. It is. So you get 2,000 fans. He gets 3,000 fans. So apparently we're playing at the Snotling Field.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. Like, how many corn fans do you think there would actually be?
This is true. All right.
Boo! They're the guys that are hated, the villains. Boo!
Go ahead and roll both of you, and let's see where the weather is. Just 1d6, and then we add. So for 6, perfect conditions, nothing happens.
Haha! It's a perfect day here, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to get that tablet up and running. You're going to see a whole bunch of Madden stuff. It's going to be...
The field's not soggy with water, but it'll soon be soggy with blood.
Yes.
Blood for the blood god, as they would say.
Yep. So
Who's that? What's the ogre's name that he is always making fun of?
Oh,
Jim.
You've got Jim and from the blood. Yeah. All right. And you were right. Exhibition.
It was a great day for the blood of the blood god here, Jim.
Yep.
It has not rained blood since the Bull of 92.
Yep.
I just love their banter on that.
Dedicated fans. Okay, so we don't worry about any inducements. We do not worry about the Nuffle table unless it gets rolled. So now we determine kicking team. So one of you provide a dice. Or sorry, coin. I'll steal yours because yours is somewhat painted. So, obviously, him.
Okay.
Yeah, the Blood Bowl symbol's tails.
Yeah, make sure I got it on camera. Don't screw this up.
Don't flick it into the ceiling, disappear it.
All right, so, Dallin, you get to choose kicking or receiving.
Receive.
Okay, receiving team. So, all the players on the pitch.
Kickoff result table right here.
Well, you got to set up first. So, starting with the kicking team, you set your guys up. 11 characters on the field. You have to have 3 on this line. Only 2 can go in these side areas. The rest is up to you.
Only 11, you said?
Only 11.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to have backups in your dugout for when somebody dies.
Yeah, one of these guys. I'll put one of those guys in the dugout.
And then while he's setting that up, I'm going to get my tablet running and get my Madden
on. You got your dugout right here.
Oh, is that my dugout?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to 3D print my own right now, so it's like...
Oh, nice. That'll be cool.
It looks cool, but then like looking at like, oh, this looks like garbage.
All right. Get this tablet going that hasn't been turned on in a month or two.
Actually, yeah.
And turn on whiteboard.
All right. So kicking team has set up. So receiving team is going to set up next.
Yep.
Are those pump wagons?
Yep.
Oof, I know what those can do.
So I predict...
It has to be 3 on this line of scrimmage, right?
Yes, there has to be 3 on the line of scrimmage, and then you get to have fun with whatever you want.
No more than 2 on the sides, right?
Yeah, no more than 2 guys on these sides.
Well, at least my guys contrast really well with the board. That's cool.
Yes, they do. But yes, I'm going to have all kinds of fun Madden stuff, talking about how this corn player is going to come up over this way. That corn player is going to come up over here. We're going to see massive knockouts all over here. Yes.
MA, that's, what stat is that? Because I know ST is strength. AG is agility.
Strength is agility.
Armor
what are you
value.
looking for? Yeah, armor
MA.
value. Movement allowance.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's its movement. Okay.
That's how many squares it can move, and then also like things to stand back up cost 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's PA? Is that the
Passing ability.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you have to roll to pass.
Okay.
My guys are pretty
much
high on average on this,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
There we
Well, I
go.
imagine they would catching skulls and like.
Yep. All right. Did you get balls for yourself as well?
Yes, got them right here.
I got
Cool.
dose here.
Cool. We've got balls. Everybody has
Of
balls.
steel. What?
Yes.
Okay, and then I need. Can you flip to the Snotling page in that book because they have that
Yes, they do. They have that fun little
flood
FU.
the field.
Let's see if I have anything like that.
So low cost lineman, I think it was, and that gives you. You can tell how long it's been since we played.
Right?
X-Wing cards being used for, yes, general skills, dirty player, frenzy. I know it's...
I think it's on their team-specific skills.
Traits, animal side.
Okay, so I have a lot of shenanigans in this list.
Yes.
Only on the corn gores, though.
You know what? Why am I looking in the book?
Here's.
We have the cool companion app.
I'll take the book.
Yes, go ahead.
And it appears that Battlescribe is also up to date, so...
Yes, so Ed was being stupid and thinking TV was the old stuff, so, you know. Alright. Skills. Low cost. Oh, maybe it's not.
No, it's called something else.
Yes. No, low cost lineman is what your team ability is. I'm just trying to remember what the exact details are.
I like how it has reference rules in Battlescribe, and it says Spike 13.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to get that, I think.
Yeah, you might.
At least it's just like a magazine, it's not like a full book. Could have been worse, I think.
That's true, but it's still irritating as hell. Let me buy the box set, and then you've still got to go out and buy a magazine.
You want to play? Well, you can't.
That
Buy
being
this.
said, you know, with all of 40K, it's that case.
Can you imagine if they're like, oh yeah, also the magazines discontinue every once in a while, and you can never get them again? So good luck.
Page 106.
Oh, I wasn't going far enough back.
There we go. Low cost line.
Yeah. It seems especially.
Okay.
Nope, that's not it.
That's not it.
That applies to league play.
Oh, then what is it?
One counts
those are
as two or
special
something.
rules for the.
Yeah.
Something else. Oh, here we go. It's on the Snotling page. At least it tells us what it's called.
I actually have a bookmark because we had to keep.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, here they go. So it's swarming.
Oh yeah. My apologies.
I imagine you get big buffs for having lots of little dudes.
So
No, just
you're
let
stuck to 11 people on the field.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
During kickoff, he gets to add people onto the field.
Hmm.
Yes, it is quite irritating.
Well, that seems fine. Like, I have a lot of dudes, and they're all pretty tanky, and they all hit hard, and they all have frenzy. Like,
yep.
So it definitely makes them playable,
So
right? It doesn't make them insane.
So for skills,
right, and then there's stuff like my army has all this stuff. It's like,
all right, during each start drive sequence, after step 2 but before step 3, you may remove D3 players from this trait from the reserve box and set them up onto the field.
Yeah.
They cannot be placed on the line of scrimmage or in the wides. They've got to be placed
right.
here.
So it's after step 2 but before step 3.
Correct. So I think that's where we are.
Is that where we are?
do we kick off?
Well, you guys are now set up. I think we are set for the kickoff event.
Which is when I have to place these guys before the kick.
Yes.
So I can't just put them right on the ball.
So, kickoff. So you guys have been set up then after 2, but before 3, correct?
Right.
Okay, who are you nominating as your kicking player?
There's Cord Gore.
All right, the Corn Gore. Place a kick. So go ahead and set your ball somewhere.
Well, don't I need to place my Snotlings first?
No, because this is part 2. Then
Okay.
you go into the kickoff event.
Okay.
So we're setting it here?
Yep.
Okay. The ball deviates.
It's a D6, right?
Oh, it's a complete cluster.
Well, because I know there's this little
Yeah,
on the gauge that
there's
does
that
it.
thing on there.
Which is... Oh, there, you got it.
Yeah, which way is it supposed to be?
Yeah, we just spin it.
Oh, we spin it. Decided.
There. So that's how it goes. And then deviate, it moves the number of squares equal to the D6 roll, and then you roll a D8 to show direction. 1, 1, 2, boom, out. Let's see if the ball lands in the square. So if it bounces out, I do believe you get to pick a person, and they pick it up.
Yep.
So who are you having get the ball? Cannot be someone on the line of scrimmage.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna give it. We'll just give it to this guy. We'll give it to this guy right here.
Okay. So now is where you would go ahead and set your guys up.
Yep.
Because technically this was still up in the air, actually. Sorry.
Okay. But I know that when it bounces out, I get to put it wherever I want.
Yes.
So.
And you roll D3.
Oh, right. I forgot I have to roll for it.
Not just
Yes.
3. That'd be stupid strong.
I mean, the way
I
this
usually
dude
get
rolls,
3.
he usually gets 3.
You got 2.
Nice.
We got 2 that time, but I usually get 3. So muscle memory on that
So
one.
now I roll for the event table, right? For the bowl? The ball? 2d6.
So yes, roll for the event.
So now he
Cool.
gets the ball.
So
6. Cheering fans. Both coaches roll d6 and add the number of cheerleaders on their team draft list. The coach with the highest total may immediately roll once on the player's snuffle table.
All right, so roll a D6. He had 3, you had 2.
Wait, cheerleaders? You have to buy cheerleaders.
No, we get this many.
fans.
Okay.
This is cheerleaders we get. Whoever gets more gets a thing.
No, so you guys add cheerleaders to this roll, but it's about your fans.
Oh, is it? Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the coach with the higher, yeah.
How many cheerleaders did you have?
I have 2, so I rolled a 3.
So 3. How much did you
I rolled a 4 flat. And I definitely had some cheerleaders.
Yeah. So okay. So if that's the case, you get to roll
On
a
the prayers and
to the
nuffle.
table, which for expedition is a little bit different.
Aha.
Exhibition.
I
don't
do
think this
love
has
that
ever come up in our games.
No, it has not.
I love that this edition
Okay.
came with these cheat sheets. 2 for both players, not just 1 you share.
Yeah. All right. So roll a D8.
D8? Oh, you got to ask me out first.
Yes.
Nice.
Greasy cleats. Randomly select one opposition player that is available during this drive. That player has their boots tampered with. Until the end of the drive, their movement is reduced by 1.
Pumpling wagon number 1.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Drop it down by 1.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't I? It's a wagon. I bet it's pretty fast.
Yes. All right. So
I think. I might have made a mistake. Doesn't matter, I don't think.
we'll find out. All right. Then we go into, I think, the first part of the drive. That's all post game. Team turns. So a knockback, yes, you got to pick it. We're good there. So yes, sir. Please advance your turn by 1. So we are on turn 1. The Peach City
Cobblers.
Pus pickers.
Pus Pickers.
Pus pickers.
The Peach City Pus Pickers.
Oh, I never said what my team is called.
Yes.
Shadow
City.
Bloods.
Shadow Bloods. Nice.
Because they're a little darker than normal. Like it.
And then, yep, you just kind of get to pick and move things around.
Okay. And we don't have turns like what you do on your turn on this cheat sheet.
You do
This
pretty
is
much
your
everything.
turn. Everything you do is on your turn.
No, I know, but like it's been a long time. I don't know what I'm supposed
gotcha.
to do on my turn.
So what you do is you pick a player, you activate each player,
Right. That's right. Okay.
and then you have them do their movement or their attack. If you want to do a move and attack, it's a blitz. You only get 1 per turn.
Right.
So
All right.
yes.
So we will just do some moves then real quick. Some nice safe moves. So Snotling linemen have a 5 move.
Yep.
So we're gonna move a couple of these guys here. We're gonna go
If you fail in action, don't you
1,
turn over or whatever too?
Yes, if you fail in action, you turn over.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And as promised, color commentary with
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5.
expect to see the ball player to move up here, get screened off. We're going to see some guys come on over
1,
here.
2, 3.
Then knowing Dallin, he's probably going to shoot this guy way over here so that one of these ogres can pick his sorry butt up and toss him
4 on that guy.
over there.
And then this guy's going to just run.
And then we expect
1,
to see
2,
just
3,
mass
4,
carnage.
5. All right, and then we'll run this guy. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so that's all my movement that I want to do right now. So next, I'm going to attack with my. Oh wait, I get to. So these guys don't. It doesn't count as a move, right? If they're already in contact with somebody, then it's just a.
Yep, you just go straight to
smash
bashing
into
things.
Okay, then we'll start with the pump wagons because they're the most likely to not fail.
Okay. And then
I think we're reinforcing each other.
Actually, no. I'm gonna start with this troll.
You guys' tackle zones are all nicely covered.
We're gonna go with this troll right here.
Okay.
And he's gonna push into that guy right there.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys compare strengths.
So they're strength 3, the lineman.
My troll is strength 5.
So you would get, double check with the rules, since we are actually recording it.
Doesn't he get +2 because 1 on each side, and I get +1 because of 1?
You guys' tackle zones are also being used. So while this guy is here to help, he's also busy dealing with him, and then this dude's too busy dealing with him.
So he only gets +1 because of 1.
Can help this guy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so everybody's marked in there pretty. Throwing other players, we've seen plenty of that.
So if I block this, I have to follow up on this. It says.
No. So
is that your team trait?
Yes.
You're not blocking.
Cool.
Blocking is, they've named this stuff
It's something
weird.
else, yeah.
Blocking is when you attack.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, so for frenzy, blocks go through then, right?
So on your turn, when you attack, you have to keep following them until they knock down or your frenzy runs out.
Whereas normally that would be an option. You can just knock them without following through.
So you have 1 offensive assist. Okay, it's more than double. So she would get 2 dice, sir.
Yeah.
As we all are relearning how to play this.
I have to rush if I do it in amount of movement.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So you have a choice of both down or special.
Well, I roll, right?
No.
Against?
No.
Nope.
You get to just take it.
Oh.
And then, so the question is what is your special abilities? Do you have anything?
Just frenzy.
There is no other.
Corn gores have other things, and it's super shenanigan-y.
Okay. Then in that case, that stumble is treated as a block or as a POW.
Right, so I can just hit him.
So you can choose one of these 3 squares to send him to.
Send him behind his buddy.
He gets knocked down. Then you do armor roll.
Right.
So 2d6, and you're trying to beat his armor, which is
8.
Trying to beat an 8.
And do I add anything to this?
Nope. Okay. Oh wait, you get to add 1 because you've got powerful blow on the trolls.
Okay. It doesn't.
It didn't matter.
Anyway.
I have 8.
Yep.
Okay, and then I am going to follow through on that.
Okay. Then spin him around to show he's done. Okay. What guy are you activating next?
The other troll.
Okay. So we got this troll. Who is he going to beat the snot out of?
Is this a lineman?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All those guys there are linemen.
Okay, he's going to smack that guy.
So here to there?
Yep.
Okay. So 2 dice again. And you are looking at just a push.
Okay.
So you can push him here, here, or here.
We'll push him here.
Doink.
And then we'll follow through that.
Spin me right round, baby. Right.
Okay. Then we are going to do a move.
Okay.
Actually,
so out of all of these guys that moved, who do we need to turn around over here?
I forgot we had to turn everybody around.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody, I think, right there.
I think so, but I wanted to double check. There we go.
Okay. So we're gonna go pump wagon into. Is this a lineman?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are all linemen.
These are all okay. So we're gonna go pump wagon into that guy, and the pump wagon has a strength of 5 as well.
Okay. Strength 3.
Yes, Judas. Good foosball. Blood ball.
Okay. So same.
So the pow, the stumble turns to a pow.
Okay. So we'll just smack him
Okay, where's he going?
that way.
So this one?
Yep.
And then roll for armor.
There we go.
Oh, he broke my armor.
Roll for injury. This is bad.
I roll.
Yep, you roll to see if you killed him.
What do I roll?
Just a D6, looks
2d6
like.
again.
Is it? Oh, it is 2D6.
Yep. And he's just stunned.
Okay.
So he gets flipped over.
Face down,
Face down.
and then
Cheeks up.
the other pump wagon is gonna smack this lineman.
All right, so this pump wagon's done. Oh. I'm assuming you want to go with the push.
Yeah.
Okay, here or there.
Right behind the other guy. And then he will follow through. This guy's followed through as well. I think I meant to say that. Alright. They're just have a lot of pokey bits.
Yes,
so it's like
have many
they don't
pokey
quite
bits.
fit everywhere. Okay, so now I can start playing with the guys that are more likely to fail so that I can actually get my full round in.
Yes.
Alright, so first thing we're going to do is use our blitz for the turn. Because I want to move this guy. Well, does blitz have a penalty for the actual attack or no?
No, but you only get to do one blitz, so you'd move, then attack, but nobody else can do a move and attack.
Right,
for the
that's what
rest
I
of the
thought.
turn.
Okay. Then I'm going to move this guy, my Flinger. 1, 2, 3. We'll move him right here. And I'm going to throw my bomb at this guy right here.
The one who's down?
Yeah.
Is that a ref table thing?
So this...
So what?
Because my guy's down. Is there a ref thing or?
Who's down?
So he's bombing my guy who's down.
Oh, you're talking about the foul?
The penalty?
Yeah, the foul. Is there something for that?
No.
I don't think this
So-
is a penalty.
So for the foul, it would be a physical contact. This is
Something else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. He's straight up just attacking my dude on the
Bomb,
ground.
Yeah, I gotta go back here again.
Yep. Go, foosball. Yes.
Okay, so this is a Fungus Flinger, and he is using... I think it's called Bombardier.
Yes, it is. And then I should actually get onto the chatting. Show off, my man. What's up?
Alright, we'll find it. Hang on.
So Bombardier was in the special skills.
Right, here it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Alright. When activated, if they are standing, this player can perform a throw bomb special action. This special action is neither a pass nor a throw teammate, so it does not prevent another player performing one of those actions during the same team turn. Okay. Alrighty. So the bomb is going to be thrown. Bombs do not bounce.
Ooh. Bleeding fingers. Must develop calluses, my friend. Must develop calluses.
Eventually you'll get there.
Yes, eventually you'll get there. Just so in case you don't want to have to look at your phone, we also have the chat.
So this doesn't say...
So you
Oh,
do,
it's occupied. You do like a throw.
Yeah, you do a pass.
Right. And then if they're not knocked down, they can attempt to catch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
All
they
right.
are knocked down.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and make a pass, which this would be considered a short pass.
Yes. So
You want
roll
to tag that
his-
page because I'm going to need it in a minute.
Yep. Tag that. All right. So
I have a lot of throwing that's not a pass in this team.
Okay, just wait till he starts throwing his own guys with the trolls.
Oh, I figured. I can throw my own dudes, too.
Nice. All right. So if you're attempting a short throw, it's a -1 modifier.
Right.
So you've got your D6. You're rolling for passing ability.
Right.
And which one is it? Is it this dude who's throwing the stop ball?
Yep, the Fungus Flinger.
That Fungus
He's
Flinger.
throwing like an inflated mushroom
bladder.
head. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to comment about where the source of the pus came from. We're just going to accept that it's pus.
Hey, there's tons of trolls around. You don't have to speculate.
They only have 2
That's true.
cheerleaders. Okay. So I need a 4-up. So really a 5-up.
Yep, you need a 5-up.
Okay.
Does not go. So you didn't roll a 1, so it's not a terrible throw. But it's still successful, and it will scatter.
Right.
So you were trying to hit one of these two guys?
The one that's
the one
stunned.
in the right in the middle.
Right
Yep.
there. Okay. So on a scatter, I really just need to print out a whole bunch of these sheets.
Don't you? I wish I had it on a cheat sheet. That'd be so much better.
Yes. Well, the Blood Bowl companion app is pretty good about helping you out with a lot of this stuff. But when it comes to actual, like, yeah. So, landing, that's throwing person. Where are you? Don't care about cheerleaders.
So while you look that up,
Yes.
so the corn team, all the Blood Warriors,
There
in
we go.
quotations, they're pinned because they're annoying, like, toe tips are on the base, and that's it.
Oh, jeez. All right, so it scatters. Go ahead and roll a d8. So it goes to the 4. So instead of going here, this gentleman now has a chance to catch it.
There's only scatter one, or do you not
Yeah.
roll how many?
So on a scatter, it only bounces 1.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I didn't hit my mark. It went a little far. So now your guy has a chance to catch it, but it's a bomb. So if you do catch it, something else happens.
He's really good at catching is the problem.
Nice. So I think if he catches it, he either gets to attempt to throw it again, or
Return to center.
Yeah.
Yep. So you have a chance to throw it. So
which would be awesome.
Yeah, he's actually like the ball
so
carrier.
roll an agility to see if you get it.
Agility. So it's a 3, it says.
So 3 up, you catch the bomb. You
Yeah.
do catch the bomb. And then roll a d6 again, and we'll see what happens. Oh, on a 4 up, the bomb explodes immediately.
Oh.
I will let you have the honors of telling him what his guy just caught.
Okay.
And this snot ball brought to you by Schaaf's Bloody Fingers.
All right.
Squigs are us.
If the bomb explodes in an occupied square, that player is automatically hit by the explosion. Roll a d6 for each player from either team that occupies a square adjacent to the one in which the bomb exploded.
Oh.
All right.
So you roll
I have
for
2.
3 dudes. Because it's the guy who caught it and the other 2.
Yep. What am I rolling?
So you roll 3 d6s.
One at a time, showing which one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pick one guy, roll a d6.
Corn Gore first.
So
Okay.
this dude.
So on a 2, you managed to avoid the explosion.
How did you catch it and avoid the explosion?
It was like he hot potatoed it in front of him.
Oh, shit!
All right.
So
next
stunned guy.
Okay.
What does a 1 do?
guy misses. So he avoids the explosion as well.
So it detonated above him.
It's
He
a
was
dud
already on
so
the
far.
ground.
So the other guy now?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so the player has been hit by the explosion. So any standing players hit by the explosion are knocked down, but he's already knocked down. And an armor roll and possibly an injury roll is made against any player hit by the explosion, even if they were already prone or stunned.
All right, so you would do an armor roll against that guy.
8.
You may apply a +1 modifier to either the armor roll or injury roll. The modifier may be applied after the roll's been made. So I basically have a +1 to choose if I need it or not.
And you get to roll first.
Right.
That's
so
so
I'm
strong.
rolling an armor first.
Yep.
So it's 8.
I'm going to use a reroll.
Okay, using a reroll.
Oh.
All right. So it does hit.
Oh.
So that's
That
the
is
armor
so
roll.
rough.
And now we make the injury roll.
Yes,
Yep.
and this is where you'll want to add the +1 since you didn't use it.
Right. So that's just a D
2d6.
2d6 again.
Yep.
Adding 1.
Add
so
one,
that is
so
a 9.
He's KO'd.
Yep, he is knocked out. He is pulled off of the field, and he gets to lay right there.
Okay. I have 2 snotlings left. This one I'm just going to move.
Yeah.
And then this one I'm just going to move as well. And he's still in this guy's box, so we don't have to make an agility roll.
No, you still got to
Right?
make an agility roll.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was only if you leave the...
No,
No,
anytime
if you move any
within
score.
the box.
yeah, that's fine. We'll make the roll.
All right, so roll for agility.
1d6, right?
Yep, against your agility score.
He has a 3 up. So.
Yep. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
He can move as much as he wants.
All right, so that's my turn.
So that is the end of Peach City Snot Pickers.
Plus pickers.
Plus Pickers. Turn 1, Corn Shadow Blades. So if you'd move
Shadow
one-
Bloods.
Shadow Bloods.
Yep.
Something. I'll get the team names sometime. At some point.
So he's stunned, so he's no longer stunned.
End of turn.
Isn't it on the
End
start?
of turn. Because you could flip him over if he's no longer stunned.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Stunned.
I've been
basically
playing like
is
the
a
Blood
loot-
Bowl on the computer, and that's how it
Oh.
tilts it. Start of your action, it's everything that's stunned comes back.
Blood Bowl 2, it doesn't.
Doesn't
On
it?
the computer. No. It's at the end of turn, people flip over.
Oh.
Because that's the reason why. Is as
I'm
soon as
always
they flip
going
up, they
second.
Stand up. Yeah.
Okay, so
No, at the end of your turn, whether you go first or second. Because he's got, if they're stunned, they've got to spend 1 turn lying on the ground going, what the hell just happened to me?
so glad I grabbed an apothecary. He could save me if I die.
Yes. That is big. Okay.
So I'm reading what my corn gore does because it's got some shenanigans.
So that guy was just knocked out, right? Not killed.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
just knocked out.
So, but he can't come out until
Without an
either
apothecary.
the half or the
Yeah.
somebody scores.
He could no longer be stunned though on a 6 at the start of the turn. It says
Okay. Yeah, once you guys.
he won't be locked. So if it comes to the halftime, he can come back.
Yeah, or as soon as somebody scores, you can roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with my psychic predictions, I've got a feeling we're going to see this dude drive in over here, this guy pile in that hole where the bomb went off because he's crazy. I don't know what these two do because of their skills. I'm a little afraid of that. But we'll see what happens there. And then we're actually going to probably see these two come back around and get in from behind. That's Ed's psychic prediction for this turn.
Okay. First thing I'm doing is I'm moving this corn gore to here.
Okay.
Um,
He's not blitzing.
nope, he's just moving.
Okay.
So this blood warrior or blood seeker is gonna move. They move 6, so I'm just gonna move them to here.
Okay.
This blood seeker is gonna move to here. This one is a different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Those are some fast dudes.
Yeah, they are quick.
I guess they have long legs.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus, you got guys screaming something about blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne.
Yes.
They're
So
cutting
now
themselves
I'm
on
gonna
their armor
blitz.
as they run.
Okay. Who are you blitzing with?
Corn gore into here.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a lot of bonuses, and I get a lot of bonuses because of
So
being
you're
corn gore.
only going to get 1 bonus.
I get, I think, 3 because I have horns and a juggernaut.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm talking just from your buddies.
Yeah, but so let me see. When this player performs a block action as part of a blitz action, but not on its own, you may apply a +1 modifier to this player's strength characteristic. The modifier is applied before counting assists, before applying any other
Nice.
strength modifiers, and before any other skills.
Okay.
And then Juggernaut. When this player performs a block action as part of a blitz action, but not on its own, they may choose to treat both a down result as a push
Hey,
back.
welcome. Thank you for
In
raiding.
addition, when this player performs a block action as part of a blitz action, the target of the block may not use the fend, stand firm, or wrestle skills.
Cool. I don't have any.
I don't think you have those, yeah. But corn gores are really good at hitting you. So we're
Cool.
going to go with that. So it's into the
Getting raided.
wagon. Nice.
Sweet.
Heck yes.
All right, so
Stick around for some fat loot.
I wish, yeah.
Stick around. You might get some.
Yes. Okay. So what is this bloody bastard doing? So his strength is.
It's gonna be 4 base because of the horns, and then gets 1 assist, so 5.
Oh,
So
the pump wagons
5.
do have stand firm, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, so this ignores that then.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
5 strength versus how much strength does your pump wagon get?
It's 5.
Yeah,
That's
you
5?
are rolling
Oh, it's
1
evens.
dice.
Good thing you got a lot of rerolls, huh?
Yes. Good thing you have rerolls. Wrong dice.
Wrong
sir.
die. Yeah,
Wrong
I
dice.
realized as soon as it left my hand. I was like, wait a minute. But I get to treat a lot of stuff as a success. So
Push.
so it's a push. I think I have something for that.
You might want to re-roll it.
He doesn't have anywhere to go. Where would he go?
So what will happen is
I'll smack
he'll
him into
get
one
to
of your
pick
dudes.
One of these dudes, then that dude gets pushed back, then that
Oh,
gets
okay.
pushed there,
That makes
and we
sense.
daisy chain it on up.
Cool. So one good hit could knock everybody.
Oh yeah, one good hit could just send, and because of his frenzy, you could. Yeah, it's.
He doesn't have frenzy.
Oh, okay,
Corn Gores is the only thing in here that do not,
gotcha.
because I get like Juggernauts and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll
Yeah.
because pretty much
You need
I
to
get
get
to
a
treat everything
soundboard
as a
that
push.
has, like-
So as we've been streaming,
Oh, look.
I'm gonna get one of those boards that has the buttons. So we
Oh,
can
another
hit it.
push.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna push him.
All right, which one of these little bastards are you pushing?
This one's straight back here, behind
This
him.
one?
No, the one straight behind him. Yep.
Oh, doink, doink, and I'm assuming you want to follow through.
Yep. Just to block off the.
Well, doesn't he have to with frenzy? Oh, he doesn't
He's
have
not
frenzy.
He doesn't
Yep.
have frenzy.
He
no.
doesn't have it. Right. Okay.
Okay, so you've used your blitz.
Yep, but I still have
Couple dudes.
2 dudes.
2 dudes. Yep.
No, not this one.
Then turn them, baby.
Oh wait, yeah, I do have that one. So I have that one, that one, that one, and yeah.
Okay, so you've got 3 dudes.
Okay, so doing this dude into this pump wagon.
Man, you like to pump the pump wagon.
Hey, I need that thing gone. To be fair.
Okay.
Ed's
So-
never killed one.
Gee, just call me out on it. I see how
Right.
it is.
So I get +2, right? Or do they
so
cancel?
This guy, it has to be in contact with it.
Yeah.
So you don't get any pluses because this dude's also in contact with this. It has to be the only thing that this in this tackle zone can be that. Because of that small little bastard there.
That's why he's there.
That is right. This is why if you're planning on attacking with him, if this dude's available,
Which
yeah.
he's not, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's.
I have other options, but I'm gonna do this. So he's
Okay.
definitely gonna have a higher strength than me. So I roll 2 and take the lower, right?
He picks.
Oh, he picks.
Yes.
Well, let's hope this is a good roll.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
you have a choice of getting knocked down, sir,
Or getting pushed. And I do have frenzy, so I get to keep going.
It's fine. I'll get pushed.
All right, so which way are you pushing him, sir?
I can only push him one way, right?
Yeah, from here you can push. Yeah, he has to go here.
Yep.
Doink,
Because I have frenzy, I have to keep going.
doink. Okay. Oh,
Push him again.
okay, you have.
So I
some
keep going until I'm
options.
out of movement, or do I just
So
keep going?
frenzy, there's usually like you can only go 1 or 2 more.
Let me see. Every time this player performs a block action on its own or as part of a blitz, they may follow up if the target is pushed back and if they are able. If the target is still standing after being pushed back and this player was able to follow up, the player must then perform a second block action against the same target, again following if
So yeah, you
the
get
target is
2.
pushed back.
So yeah, you're done now.
There's more to it though. So if this player is performing a blitz action, performing a second block action will also cost them 1 square of their movement. If this player has no movement allowance left to perform a second block, they must rush. Oh, so yeah, I'm good then because
Yeah,
it's
you're
2.
good.
Okay.
But if you would have like had to move over and were out of movement, then you do. Yeah.
Where are these rolls when I was
Yeah,
equal?
seriously.
All right.
Hey, thank you, Johnny. Yes. Tell us which one you're going for. Are you going for the Shadow Blades? Or are you going for
Shadow
the
Bloods?
Blood for the blood god, man.
Sorry. I am a failure as an announcer. I am a failure.
That's right. You're not getting paid, so
I'm not getting paid at all.
He's getting paid in laughs and shenanigans.
And then Peach City, I keep forgetting yours too.
plus pickers.
Pus Pickers.
It just rolls right off the
Peach
tongue.
City Pus Pickers. PCPP. There we go. The PCPPs.
So I can still move, right? Because I have one guy who can move.
Yes, you can still move, but he can't do a blitz.
Oh, I still have that guy too. Okay.
No, this is the dude that
He
just
followed
got
through.
done.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Okay, so this guy's just going to move to here.
Okay.
And then this guy's going to attack the troll.
Yes, and then he would get the benefit of him, just him, yeah.
Yep.
So it's still less.
in the middle.
It's still less,
It's
but it's still
5,
there.
right?
Yeah, trolls have 5.
Okay, so I'm 3, so I get
Hey,
4. So I still
Eat
roll
Surf is
2.
going for the pus pickers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Move the troll.
Can he even be pushed?
Yeah, he can be
Yeah, he
pushed
can be
right
pushed.
there, in between those other dudes. Like
Yep,
you can push him that
pushed
way.
there. Doink.
Follow through because I have to. Frenzy activates. Do I get a bigger bonus now?
Yes, you do. You now have +2.
So now it's evens.
Yep.
And I get the roll.
He does not have +2.
Oh no,
They're not-
because of this one, +1. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. So only +1 because that little snotty bastard there. Pushing again.
Scooch him on over.
There.
Doink. Follow through.
Follow through. I have to follow through.
Yep. And then you spin him. Okay. I think that is everybody on your
It's
side.
funny that everything I did was a success, but not in the
Nothing
way I
at
wanted.
Okay, at the end of your turn, this dude rolls over going, what the hell just ran over me? And then we go to turn 2
All right.
of the PCPPs. And we'll get these guys all spun around.
It sounds better in, their native snotling language.
Yes, it does
Squeak!
sound better in
Yeah.
squeak, snot, squeak.
Yeah, it's more of, a few burps and a...
So I
Sneeze.
didn't play, I don't think any of you guys played your first edition of Blood Bowl, did you
No.
guys?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
So yeah, Eat Surf, we're not sure. We only got in on this after the second edition, and then even then, I think this is like the third game we've all played collectively.
This is my second.
Second or
This
third
is my
game.
third game, yeah.
So we're not sure on the rules as towards changing, and we're probably making all kinds of mistakes.
All right, so now it's my turn 2.
It is your turn too.
All right, so first thing we're going to do is... Isn't there a thing where you can, run extra?
Yes.
Yeah, but you
it's
have
a
to roll.
rush.
Right.
So you go your movement allowance, and then you can go 2 extra squares each one. You've got to roll
an agility.
And no, not an agility. Just roll.
Oh.
But as long as you don't get a 1,
You're good. But
You're
if you
good.
get a 1, you fumble.
if you get a 1, you fumble. It's a turnover, and then it's his turn.
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is move all of these 3 snotlings up.
How dare you?
Yes, Judas, we follow the rules all the time.
So you went
and
through my
never make
territory
any
there.
mistakes.
So
yeah,
you
so I
have
got to
to
make an agility roll.
Yeah,
So
for each
you've
one,
actually
right?
got to do an agility roll for each
So
square.
twice.
Yes.
3 times, right? 'Cause
Not
went
when
past.
you go in, just when you go
Okay,
out.
So when you go in, you're fine. But
1, 2.
1,
Oh,
2.
Okay.
First one's good. Second one's good.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be like 4 rolls.
No?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's there.
1, 2, 3,
Okay, where was
4.
this guy then?
I think he was right
He
there.
was right here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
okay,
you
then I'll
want to
just do
avoid
this.
this whole tackle
1,
zone.
2,
You can't go
3,
diagonal.
4, 5.
There you go.
You don't have to roll it all.
And then you can do the extra.
A guy that doesn't have the ball could run extra?
Yes,
Anyone can.
anybody can do the extra 2 squares.
Oh, and if they roll 1, they fall over?
They fall over, and then if you don't use
Yeah,
a reroll,
Judas.
it's all over. Your
Mistakes.
turn's over.
Right.
Yes.
Who makes mistakes?
Judas, we don't make any mistakes on this channel. None.
I especially don't when painting. I mean,
Okay, I'm going to run this guy. 1, 2.
eyes are supposed to look like that.
So the Stilty Runner has a movement of 6. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And you still have to go around your own guys, right?
Yes.
Yep.
4, 5, 6.
Yep. And then spin them.
I don't know why, but I thought there was like little campfires when I saw them at first. I was like,
Oh,
why
yeah.
are these on the field?
Yep.
They will be kindling here in a second.
They might be, yeah.
What were campfires?
Oh,
the runner guy?
Yeah, I thought they were little campfires. I was trying to figure them out.
Like a little cooking pot over some stilts.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like,
all right, so now this guy's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
give me all these targets and the ball, too.
And then we are going to rush with him. So try and get the little extra.
Okay.
So we make an agility roll.
Agility first, yep.
Okay, he's good.
Now you roll a d6. Make sure you don't get a 1.
Oh!
Yeah. I was gonna
no,
say,
leave
as
it!
soon as I said something,
I'm not
on a sword and fortune
Yeah.
panel, a 1 showing
Shut
up.
your mouth, Ed.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
I'm going to
now,
blitz the hell out of you, dude. Just FYI.
Yeah, you have to.
And I'm going to knock him into the stands twice.
that's what you think. This guy's moving next. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
So he'll make 2 agility rolls.
Yep. Good.
Can you roll low on those, please? They're little grots, like.
Boink.
Okay. And then we're going to run.
He is brutal with those small little bastards.
Well, there's good blocking, is what they are.
And they've been taking up tackle zones like nobody's business.
All right, so now we're going to start smashing some stuff. Since these little snotlings are dead meat.
I like to think of an image like a Bloodseeker's running by, and this little grot tries to trip him up, and he just like kicks and just explodes.
Right, so we're going to go pump. The first thing we're going to do is pump wagon versus this guy.
How dare you?
Well, actually, what is this guy a lineman? These are all linemen.
No,
right?
that's a Bloodseeker. They're bigger.
These are the linemen, the little guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
If they have spikes on their shoulders, they're bigger.
Okay, so we'll actually go troll versus this Bloodseeker right here.
How dare you, sir?
All right, so the troll has the strength of 5.
+1 because you're a little dude. Supporting.
Oh, wait, hold on. This?
No, troll.
This
Oh,
I switched.
So he's got
Okay.
1, and I'm blocking there, right?
That's what I get for looking away.
Oh, yeah, nice job.
Strength
know.
4 on those dudes.
Okay, so I roll 2.
Yes. You roll 2, and you get to pick.
Oh, it's a
Ooh.
pal.
All right, so where are you knocking him down to?
That way.
Mr. Blade Hand, no.
Being very gentle with the blade. All right.
Oh, it's
armor.
green stuff on. It's pretty thick on that.
Okay. Oh!
Yeah, that breaks my armor with a
Okay,
12.
Injury roll.
Is there anything special for getting a 12 on that?
No, but with his mighty blow,
4.
Just knocked.
he gets to lay down. Go nappy time, and then are you following through, sir?
Yeah.
Spin you right round.
You spin
Now I can
me
move this guy.
around.
baby.
I'm
Trademarks.
gonna run this snotling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm knocking all these guys into the stand. That guy is a battering ram. He is going to do some work.
Then we are going to take.
Because I only have to hit this guy and keep going.
That's
But
true.
if you have the option to not push him out of bounds, you can still push him out of bounds, right? Or you have to push him.
In this weird situation here, if he hits this dude, he could say this guy, which then pushes him here.
Right. But he can't force that guy out unless he hits that guy directly.
There'd be a very weird circumstance to do a double push.
Well, we'll figure that out when we get there.
Because then I got frenzy and I can double push.
Yeah, it would. Well,
All right, so my
you basically
wagon.
have to have, like, people. Yeah, it'd be weird. Because technically, that would be a free space. It's not a not viable space.
So
Yeah.
my wagon has a really
So-
But then the
bad
crowd gets their grubby
agility
mitts on you.
score.
Yes, but I think you would have to pick this before you pick out of bounds.
All right, we're going to have the pump wagon hit that guy.
Oh no.
The pump wagon's about to pump the dude who's showing his ass to him.
Corn
I mean,
gore.
Look at this. I wish I could zoom it in.
Okay, we'll just move him.
No. He
Oh.
doesn't have anything special to do
Oh, so this is a POW then.
that turns into a POW, yes. Correct? You don't
My horns might do something. I'm double checking.
No, horns are
Or
only on
Juggernaut.
offensive. It's usually
Yeah, it's
something
only
like
offensive.
dodge
Yeah, so
or-
nothing.
So it is a POW. You do not break his armor. And he sits there and lays like that. Follow through.
Yes.
Beep, beep, beep. All right, there you go.
I like how they look like Flintstones,
Yeah.
the snot wagons.
Okay, and then we're going to have this. Actually, we'll do this guy first. We're going to have him smack that guy.
Okay.
Ooh, I got some bonuses there.
Yeah, but not enough.
Yeah, it's still.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
Down.
Turnover! Turnover!
Okay.
Do I roll an armor break too?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the armor of the troll?
High. He's got a
Doink.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so who were you hitting?
Yeah, I don't do it.
That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it, barely.
Okay. What do you kill him? Did you? Okay, no.
He's just stunned.
He's just stunned.
Little Blood Reaver, he's earned his paint job tonight when I get home.
All
Because I painted the other one, but he hasn't done shit. The other one is
That is officially a turnover. It goes to you, sir.
So everyone who's just knocked down stands up.
No, that's an actual
Oh, yeah,
action.
I have to do that, but yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah, because I can blitz as part of the stand-up.
Correct. So everybody who's not lying on their face can stand up as part of an
I
action.
want to turn that guy around too.
Which?
The guy over there.
Yeah, this one too.
Okay.
Okay. What's my movement with corn gores? I think it's 6. Or is it more? It's 6. Okay, so if I stand him up. 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The way follow-up works on this, can I switch targets after the first one? The first frenzy if I hit it?
No, you are.
It
tunnel
said
vision
same
on
target.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he was reading it, it said same target.
Okay. I just want to double check because there's a shenanigan.
It's worth double checking for sure. Yeah.
I don't think it said
No,
anything
you're,
like
you're
that.
tunnel visioned onto the guy. At least every time I've played on the Blood Bowl 2 on the PC or something like that.
That's a great game. I've been trying to get more into that. That's so fun. You need like a league in that though to really play it.
Well, now that I used to hate it until I played the board game, and then
you
I
can
understood
understand
why things were happening because
it doesn't really tell you.
No, you're just like, I moved. Why is
what does
my
this
guy
do?
now dead? What the?
Why did they punch each other?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that said pow.
Yep.
So first thing I'm doing is I'm standing up dudes, except for the corn gore because I might blitz him, but everyone else is just standing up.
Yeah.
Because none of them were stunned; they were just knocked
this
over.
guy too.
No, that dude was on
this
his
guy?
face. Yeah.
Yeah, he was stunned.
Oh, that's right. So they're all standing now, except for
Except
stun.
for this dude.
Yep. Because I might blitz him, so I'm going to save him for a second. I don't get the +1 when he's down like that, right?
If you're blitzing, yes, it still gets the +1 because it's still technically a blitz.
Okay, what's the strength of that? What's the strength of your snotling cannon? 4, right? 5?
My pump wagon?
Yep.
5.
5. But I get a +1 just because I have horns.
So the horns, because you're doing a blitz action.
With someone else. Because it says you cannot do it on your own.
No, so a block as part of a blitz, not just a block.
I know, but mine says specifically not on their own.
I know what I'm describing is when you do a blitz, you are also blocking.
Yes. No, I got that part. I just mean because of horn special thing.
Yes.
It gets a bonus if it's not alone.
Yes.
That's what I was.
Yeah. You can do it. Blood for the blood god.
That's what's in my mind. I'm just trying the most efficient way of doing it.
Because at this point in time, dude, you got to start knocking some guys out. You're probably not going to stop him from touchdown.
Maybe.
It would be interesting. Because your only hope... Let's see, you got a 5 movement. 1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rush
for 1, rush for 2.
And blitz.
And then blitz, yep.
But I do have to do an agility out too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to do that, but I'm doing that last.
It would be
Okay.
2 agility
That
rolls
would
because
mean
there's
you
2
can't
stunt
blitz.
lanes.
Yes. So I'm going to stand
no,
up.
it's just 1 agility roll because of the square, not how many people are around you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to stand this guy because I'm not going to blitz him.
Okay.
Because I'll end up blitzing this other dude.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, this dude is free.
Yeah, he is free. He's going to move, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's your movement? 6 on these guys?
Yep.
Oh.
So he's touchdown
Next turn. Well, not next turn, but the turn after.
No, if he rushes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to rush this guy then. So I have to do his agility, right?
Nope. So it's a D6 as long as you don't get a 1.
As long as I don't get a 1?
Yes.
So
we're rushing.
Then you get an extra. Then you go 1 extra space.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Do you want
Yeah, that's what happened when
No,
you said that to me.
I am re-rolling that.
I am like the
It's fine.
one's jinx dude. On
Seriously,
Sword and Fortress.
you're not even playing and ones are bad.
Yeah, I'm going to leave just that. Yeah.
I don't even have to play. My one's aura is massive. But no, I need to get one of those little streamer boards. This way we can just press a button.
This
Yeah.
Bloodseeker is going to go into that little snotling right there.
No,
Oh.
buddy, my little buddy,
What's the strength?
Simon. 1.
One.
1?
Like that.
I'm rolling all 3 dice just
Yeah,
without
they have
bonuses.
strength. They have strength 1.
Yes.
Do they? Oh. He's like strength
Yep,
6.
there it goes.
But they-
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh,
Now-
it is a full-on power.
Now, your ability does not have anything to do with sidestep, right?
So sidestep is
No,
a key-
sidestep is the one where I get to choose where it goes.
Correct.
Yep.
Right.
And
But I did
that's
get
if
a
it's
POW.
push.
But does it ignore like dodge?
So dodge would mean if the stumble,
So
you
like a
get that
push, right?
becomes a push. But since you rolled a full-on POW,
Oh,
Pow, 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 pow.
he gets to pick where you go, and
What's
see
the
if-
armor on those guys?
6 up.
6?
Yep, 6.
And
6.
it
I
does.
break his armor.
So we break his armor. Where is he going?
So he's going to go...
This way.
Well, I
So
might
he's
kill
at
him.
least laying down. Then 2d6.
Live, buddy.
Oh, no, that's a cat. Oh, it's not. It's
No,
KO'd.
stunty. A
Stunty?
9 on a stunty. The stunty table, a 9. Yeah, I think that's a kill.
Is it?
I think we have our first kill.
Blood for the Black God!
Yeah, where is the stunty table?
I'm pulling up the.
Oh, here it is.
So
when this player
on
makes
a
the-
stunty, no, 9 is badly hurt, so that
Ooh.
would be here. But yeah, he's out for the game.
Ooh.
He's not dead, but he
Bye,
is
Felicia.
badly hurt.
So I still have to follow up because of my
So
rule.
he's just knocked out.
He's there.
Oh, he's
No,
over
he's
here.
like
Yeah, he's
injured.
badly hurt.
He's not back.
He
But
got.
an apothecary can just fix him up.
You can use your apothecary.
Are you
but
gonna
the
waste it on a
apothecary
snotling?
Is a
One time for the whole game.
Yep.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
You're going to waste it on a
So
snotling?
he
You should.
basically
I know, I
made
might.
that snotling
He did a lot of
2
work.
inches shorter.
He did a lot of work for me.
Ooh.
I do believe they do bleed, but I think it's the same color as their other bodily fluids, so it's hard to tell
They're
where.
green.
No, they definitely bleed, but they've only got about a pint.
If,
And it's
if
the
a
color of beer.
Hey, that explains the dwarf game.
Your dwarfs were just so aggressive because they could smell it.
Yeah, they could see that it's beer.
So let's see. How does a foul work? Because I might want to foul, dude.
Fouling. Well, he's
well,
already off the field. They already
there's
carried the
there's
format
other
off.
options.
They do-
See, right here, I can foul the troll.
They do worship a chaos god, so fouling makes a lot of sense.
Right?
Let's keep this simple. This is still only like our 3rd game. Let's not get.
I want to kick him while he's down. That's not very corn-like. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Corn's very honorable. So, as I say, this corn gorge.
I'm very honorable. I'm
I
going to
realize-
for this snotling.
I'm gonna send this half Minotaur. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Against this poor little snotling.
Oh.
All pushes. So because
I get
you
to
have
choose where he
sidestep-
goes.
Yes. So his
Um,
only options are here.
He could go here.
No, from this direction he can go
Oh,
there
here,
or
here.
here.
Oh, yeah, he can't go that far. Here or here?
Wait,
'cause he's
actually,
in
I
this
think that's
square.
it. Yeah.
So he could go here.
Yep.
That's it.
or
That's his
here.
only move.
Which is 8-0.
Wait, this isn't a... Oh,
That's a square.
this
Yeah.
square is what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So he was in this square. So
Right,
this
which
is the
means he
only
could go
legal
here.
square. No,
Why not?
No,
because that
'cause-
would push.
No.
Oh no, yeah.
'Cause
So
this
that
guy
guy's
was
not
in this
there.
square.
So yeah, you could push him here.
That is A-okay with me.
We're going to scooch him.
Follow through.
Actually...
That's all he can do. He doesn't have frenzy.
Yeah. Doink.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So, I have another Bloodseeker over here. He's going to go into here.
Okay. So
And he's going to get a bonus.
he gets two for bonus.
So that means I roll 2 because that gives me strength 6 on that guy.
Yes.
Eventually, I'm getting the pattern of how this works.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, no.
Okay, now, does your thing have...
It does actually have...
Can I re-roll that?
You've already used
Use it for the turn?
for this turn.
Damn it.
Pump Wagon does have Stand Firm.
Which means he doesn't move.
And Juggernaut.
I'm trying to think what it is that allows...
Juggernaut is the, when you attack, block.
Yeah, no, here, if I can see back there, there's one thing I'm looking for specifically.
This is the Pump Wagon.
No, I'm looking at the other team. There's something like block or that allows them to treat
Bolt downs.
as just a...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's is it tough? No.
So, well, we'll still just go through. So, Dirty Player, Juggernaut, Mighty Blow, Really Stupid. We got to double check Really Stupid because your ogres and your...
Oh, yeah, they have a chance of not even doing anything.
Yeah.
That's why they've been doing so much work.
Well, admittedly, it's like a don't roll a 1, which again, on this channel, I mean, it's almost a
Yeah, I totally
guarantee.
forgot that they had that keyword.
I forgot to.
Yeah, that just means they don't get pushed back. So yeah, bolt down is in effect.
Aha.
So
Armor break. I do not like how that does its knockdown. What's the armor wagon?
I have Mighty Blow, though.
Mighty Blow's offensive.
Opposition player's knockdown as the result of a block action performed by this player.
Yeah, so
you
you...
get +1 on this armor roll.
Or on its own as part of a blitz action.
Yep. So, armor.
What do I gotta beat?
Pump wagons, 9+.
9? Nope.
No. Your armor roll, sir.
Nope.
7. Close.
I think they're 9.
And then I do not get a bonus.
No, they're 10.
All right. So that is officially a turnover.
Yep, another one.
So we go to turn
I didn't
3.
get my blitz. Oh, no.
You did not do your blitz. Do you want to just go for the score?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I'm going to laugh if you
2,
fail.
3,
I get a chance.
4, 5, 6. Rolling for the first one.
Because if I don't, then he's just going to die anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
And
Rolling
I have
for the first one.
and I have a reroll available. So.
Do not get it. I'm going to turn around. Don't get a 1.
I got a 4.
He got it.
Well, he's got to roll for it.
Yeah, but he's going to try it. I know he is.
Roll for what?
You gotta do another one.
Yeah, to go that second square.
Yeah.
And we have our first touchdown.
And then everything resets, right?
So everything pulls back.
Except for your super beat guys.
So that dude's permanently out for this game.
And your rerolls don't reset either.
I have to roll 6, right?
On him, you have to roll a 6 to bring him out of it, I think. But now you pull all the figurines off the board.
It's funny, I saw that, but I didn't remember where. It was in the cheat sheet.
Yes, it is on the cheat sheet.
Hey, at least I have, just in case he doesn't come back, I still have 11.
Here's your boot ball.
Grasses.
There's your ball.
The red Zenithal is
Yes,
really good on these
Yes,
guys.
it is how I roll, especially on this channel. How many ones can Ed roll or cause to be rolled?
Yeah, no kidding. You're adding to your 1 counter without even being a player, bro.
Right?
All right, so now I'm kicking, so I put my dudes first,
Correct.
right?
You'd set that all up, at least 3 on the scrimmage, 2 here, 2 only up to 2 there, 2 there, and then go to town. And then I will double check what really stupid is supposed to be.
I think on a 1 he doesn't do anything for a turn.
So when this player is activated, even if they are on prone or have lost their tackle zone, immediately after declaring an action, but before performing it, roll a d6, applying a +2 modifier if the player is currently adjacent to 1 or more standing teammates. On a 1 to 3, they just don't do anything, and it's not considered a turnover.
It's not a turnover, yeah.
On a 4 up, it continues action.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's a big chance of...
Dude, it's brutal. Like, when I've played on the PS4, and I have really stupid on any of my guys, I can almost guarantee I'm going to get it.
So it has to be 11, right?
Yep.
Yep, 11 guys, and then you'll get to do your D3 after you kick.
Right.
All right.
It's not a space.
Yeah, it is. So this is there's a square, there's a square,
Yeah,
that's a dude.
square.
This guy's technically here.
What am I looking at?
Yeah, because you had them right in the middle. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
you got to
me-
pick.
Let me redo some of this. I was off by a grid here.
yeah, I was looking at like,
just a little.
There we go. That's more like what I was trying to do. Well, let's do that. All right, so that's 11 dudes.
All right.
So I roll to see if this guy is not.
Yes.
Right.
You roll to see if he gets to come out of being knocked off his ass.
Nope.
No.
But this guy takes his space.
Yes, he does.
Okay. So I'm going to do this a little differently this time. Yeah, it's still good.
And this will be his turn 4, correct?
Yeah.
That was your turn 4. Or
No, that was turn 3.
Yeah, that's
so
turn
this
3.
will be his turn 3. I was hoping to have a scorecard up with times and everything, but I fell far behind on my goal. We'll have that for the next time. Well, shit, you're just going to put... So you can... Yeah, there you go. He's just putting everything on the line. All right, sir, place your kick. All right. And then we get to do kickoff event table.
2d6.
2d6, sir.
8. Changing weather. Roll a new roll on the weather table and apply that result. If the weather
So roll
conditions are
2d6.
perfect conditions as a result of this roll, the ball will scatter.
All right, so a 10.
Offensive ref. Both coaches roll d6 and add their
For the
fan
weather?
factor to the result.
Weather.
Oh, weather? Oh.
Perfect conditions, so it now does what?
Bounces.
The ball scatters.
So it scatters. So instead of deviating, we now have to deal with scattering. And I need another card to put something there. Yes, thank you. So scatter. So technically, doesn't it deviate then scatter?
Yeah.
All right, so for the deviation, please roll a d6 and a d8. So it's going 4 spaces in the 8 direction. Then we do a scatter, so roll a d8. In the 1 direction, it bounces back. Okay, roll your d3. Of course you get all 3. Why not? 3 more snotlings entering back onto the turf.
And they have to be in the middle.
PA is the ball skill, right?
Passing ability,
Passing?
yep.
So that's if I want to pick it up stuff, right?
No, so if you pick it up, it's an agility. To throw it is passing.
Ooh.
And to catch it is another agility.
Okay. Gucci.
All right. So it is your turn, sir.
I'm thinking of blitzing this guy right in.
A blitz right off of the bat. I mean, blood for the blood god and everything. Just
For real.
fucking go for
I feel like
it.
you'd get your god's blessing at
Yeah.
that point. Holy
Right?
cow.
If it works, right? Just I win.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna start on the outside and work my way in.
Yeah.
So this guy is gonna attack the little snotling.
Okay. Getting 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because I'm like strength 6.
Yep.
Well, 5. Then I'll give him a bonus.
Oh,
You fucking kidding me? You're
that's
I'm
what you get for
re-rolling
a blitz
that
and
motherfucker.
then not doing it.
I'm re-rolling that.
Corn did that to
Bullshit.
you.
Corn is displeased.
There.
There you go.
All right. So
Paste your little fucker.
So you
Straight
gotta
back,
send him
yeah.
here. All right. Armor roll.
What's armor? 6, right?
Armor's good. Injury. Oh,
9 again, so he's heavily
pasted.
injured.
Yep.
And I follow.
Oh. We now have our second death. I need to have a button that goes.
It's not.
dead.
It's not a death. He's just wishing he's
He's just wishing he's dead. He's rolling in his own.
They're bleeding out in the dugout.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the same thing on the other side.
Okay.
Pop
Got
out.
some pow. So he's got to go here. Oh.
10.
Okay.
That breaks.
8.
What does an 8 do?
No, 8 just causes him to
A
be
KO. Yep.
knocked out. Follow through?
Yep. Follow through. Because now he doesn't have so much grot support.
What are you fucking... He's got tons in the dugout.
Hey, I'm whittling them down to death.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to blitz.
Now you're going to do the blitz. All out.
Yep.
Cornstar is out of rerolls for the rest of the half. So everything that happens from here on, it's real.
So let's count my bonuses then.
No bonuses.
I'll get a bonus because of...
You get the horn bonus, but you don't get any assist bonus. Oh, no, you
Yeah,
get
I
this
do.
one.
He gets one.
You get 1.
Yeah, I don't get that one, but I get that one.
Yeah, so you get horns plus 1.
So I think that gives me a bonus more. Let's see. More than him, I think. So that's 5. 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's even. Uh-oh.
Push.
I'll straight back into your
Nope.
boomer,
There.
right? Oh,
This
that's right.
can go right here. And he hasn't even gone yet, so how the hell is he backwards?
Because you placed him backwards.
I didn't play shit. It's not me.
Their new backup cam was installed, and they were just really excited to use it.
They were testing
this is
it
backwards.
out.
Yeah.
They wanted to use the rock more than the frying pan. That's
Right.
what happened.
Right.
Okay. So...
We need to have like some. So apparently Twitch does allow music. I don't know if I talked to you about that.
I'm going to try to pick up the ball.
So, all right. So you go on to the square it is.
So, yes. So I'm saying I'm moving there, but...
Oh, you just
Yeah.
move the ball. Oink. So it is an agility check.
3. So I want it lower than this, right?
Hmm?
Lower than 3 or higher?
Okay,
good.
you do pick up the ball.
Then he moves there.
Well, he moved there to pick up the ball.
He moved here.
Because if he doesn't
Oh,
pick
that's right,
it up, the
'cause
ball
I still-
scatters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then I still have one more then.
So the ball comes with him.
Yep.
So.
Oh.
There should be some balls that have little pegs in them.
There are, but
I didn't
the
bring mine,
snotling ones
apparently.
don't.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because there's nowhere to put
Never
them.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
This guy's going to move. So
We're
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then can't blitz.
Yep. This Bloodseeker is going to attack here.
Okay, can I get the book real
He
quick?
gets plus
Sure.
1
Have fun.
because of the 1 supporting.
But it's still not enough. I don't
It
think.
might be enough.
Might
it
be
is.
enough
It makes
to go
it-
for single.
Yeah, it makes it a single.
All right, so single dice.
Oh, wrong dice.
Hey, but it wasn't 1.
I'm used to Sigmar
You know
where
what?
you're like,
we need to have a button that says,
Oh,
every
bolt down.
time- Oh,
Okay.
shoot. I mean, at least I got some working.
like the Utah Jazz. Every time there's a dunk, there's something that happens, some kind of giveaway.
I did not break your armor.
No, with the 9, you did.
That wasn't a 9. It was a 4.
Oh, I was thinking of this as a 6.
Yeah, no. It was a
Alright.
4.
So that's down.
I knocked myself
That's
down.
down.
And he has roll see if he breaks me armor.
Yep.
Me armor.
Okay, we're not playing the pump wagons right either.
Oh, are we not?
They have an ability that they're supposed to be sent off for committing a foul after every drive.
Oh, the secret weapon?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll remember that for the next drive. But you do need to roll to see if you break his armor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So armor 10.
10, huh?
Nope.
All
right, that
Turnover.
is a turnover on the...
Okay.
Nope. That stays there.
Oh, that stays there? Okay.
Yeah, because this is how many turns are in the half.
Oh,
So it's my turn?
Yep, turn 4.
Okay. We are going to do a couple of things. The first thing I'm going to do is use these trolls to punch some of those dudes.
Might I make a recommendation?
Sure.
Stand him up.
because your
So
trolls
he's
might not do
laying
anything.
there. You can stand him up for free.
Yeah, in case they fail.
In case they fail.
And then I guess get to foul your dude to death, because I will 100% do that.
And then we've got to remember that all of these guys... Oh, we've got to do a really stupid roll.
Yep.
For what?
To even stand up.
Really?
They have it too?
They have it too.
Yeah, they do. But I didn't know they had to do it to stand up.
Yes, it's any action.
Anytime you activate them.
Okay.
That's super
Well, in that
good.
case, let's look up really stupid.
So 1 to 3, nothing happens. You don't do anything. But he gets +2 if he has a standing teammate next to him.
Yep.
Okay.
So you roll a d6, add 2 because he does have standing teammates next to him.
That don't have that trait. So basically, that goblin is like, okay, stand up like this.
Yes.
Dumbasses. All right.
Pretty much. Just
So
one.
I get to
Just
roll 1.
And you get to add a +2. So
Plus
as long as you
2.
don't roll a 1, you're fine. Cool.
Okay, he stood up.
Blood for Blood God, it was an 8.
All right, so now we're going to use the troll.
Which troll?
This one?
So they're stupid too.
Yes, they are.
Yes. But they do have people standing next to him, so they're good.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm
No!
rerolling that. It's almost halftime.
Okay, he's fine.
Okay. All right, and then he is going to...
Might he blow the hell out of something?
He can try. It's all just garbage in front of him, so.
He has something that I just want to check real quick.
Yep, you're good.
If I... does he have... He does, okay.
So again, this game is brought to you by Schaaf's Bloody Fingers. When you need something to suck that is wet.
The Shadow Blades are sponsored by Blood Beer.
Blood beer, yes, there you go.
Blood for the Blood God. That's
Blood
all.
for the
That's the
Blood
only
God.
slogan.
I am going to print off, if we really like doing this,
Okay.
I am going to print off
So,
cheerleaders.
I'm going to have him
I have some
smack
printed already.
this guy right here.
So we're
How
smacking that
dare
dude?
you?
Okay.
So I'm strength 3.
So you get to roll 2, sir. And that turns into a POW.
Okay.
Where would you like to send him?
Why is that turned to POW?
Straight
My blow?
back.
No, you don't have dodge.
Oh.
Yep. So
Or
Okay.
any of those fun things.
straight back.
Straight back.
Their armor 8.
Okay, and he has...
Mighty Blow, which lets him add 1
+1 to
either the armor or 1 to the injury.
Cool.
And if it's an 8, you might want to
I'll
use
add
that.
1 to the armor.
That makes it so you break it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now you do injury.
Injury.
You want it high. You want it big.
Nope.
Snake Eyes is...
Nothing, right?
Yeah, I don't think anything happens. He's not going to fall through.
He just lays down. He's stuck laying down.
I'm still stunned on it too.
I am not falling through.
Oh, you're not falling through?
No.
Stunned is laying down.
No,
No,
stunned.
stunned is
yes,
face
Yeah,
stunned
no.
is flip,
On a 2, I'm still stunned. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to take this troll.
And roll to see if he does anything.
Yes.
Yeah, well, let me...
See if he gets his banjo on.
That's the key word here.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, never mind, because... So, when he stands up, is his armor still going to be broken?
Armor break is just for that impact. How hard did you hit that bastard? Did you hit him
Right,
hard enough?
so when he stands back up, his armor is
his
fine
armor's
again.
back fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. Because I can't use one of their traits against down targets, but I also can't... Like, it only works if they have broken armor.
So that's what trait are you looking
When
at?
you break it.
Projectile vomit.
So instead of doing the block action, you'll vomit on him.
Right, but if I do that without him having broken armor, it doesn't
No,
do anything.
So
You roll
instead
a
of
break,
the
right?
block, you would roll to see if you break the
Oh.
armor with the vomit.
Okay, I misread it then. Okay, then I'll just use that on this guy instead.
Okay, so instead of declaring a block, you are doing a disgusting vomit.
Projectile vomit. But first, let's see if he's
Stupid.
Stupid.
No, he's not stupid.
All right, so now I get a roll. If I roll a 1, he basically snorts and chokes on his own acid vomit.
Do it.
No.
He's good. So on a roll of
So
2,
now
the
he's
player
a break armor.
regurgitates acidic bile onto the nominated target. Armor roll is made against the player hit by the projectile vomit. This armor roll cannot be modified in any way.
So.
8. Nope.
Oh.
Okay. Then nothing happens.
All right.
And that's his action, yeah.
You just got vomited on.
Nothing happened, though.
I know, but
There's-
you are now covered.
It's gross.
I have faced worse fighting Nurgle and Slanesh.
That's probably true. I mean, Corn
Yeah, I'm
probably...
gonna run some Snotlings actually, real
Okay.
quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you can't run through it, dude.
Oh yeah, so I'll run this guy first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just put over here. Now I can just run this guy. 1, 2.
Blocking off his route.
And we're gonna run this guy. Yeah, he's not touching anybody right now. 1. Actually, no, he's gonna stay there. I need to. Okay, we're good. So now I'm going to use the pump wagon,
Pump.
and he's gonna hit this guy.
Yeah.
Didn't use his action to stand.
Yes, he did. So,
Yep.
Oh,
he's
so he
done.
can't hit anybody.
Nope.
Okay. Then in that case, I'll use this guy to smack that
Is he too stupid, though?
shoulder blade guy. Well, let's find out.
No. All right, smack away.
So I get no bonus either to you.
Nope. So it's 2 dice.
Oh!
And you've used your roll for the turn.
Okay.
Armor 10, right?
Armor 9, 10 are the trolls.
9.
Oh, I got an 8.
Okay. And that is turnover. We go to turn 4. Blood blades or something like that.
Shadow Blades.
Shadow blades.
Shadow Bloods.
Shadow bloods. Puke for the puke
Fuck,
god.
you got me doing it!
Got him.
Shadow Bloods. You got me.
I do got you
God
doing it.
damn it.
Got him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so let me turn all my dudes.
Yeah,
around.
puke for the puke god. That's right.
That's Nurgle. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have an extended warranty on that pump wagon? Because you're going to need it.
We're trying to
Yeah,
get you about
It's called the scrapyard they use for a dugout. That's their
Right?
their insurance.
We're
They're just
trying
over there like, what? It's not broken yet? Why not?
Yeah. Snot for the snot throwing. I like that. That one's good.
So first thing I'm doing is I'm going to move this dude. Oh, that's right. It's the start of a new turn, huh?
It is
This
the
guy
start of a new
is-
turn. No, at the end of turn. End of turn.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that part as I'm like, wait.
Yeah, because he's got to spend a turn praying to Corn.
1,
With his
2,
ass in the air.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Is there another way?
No.
All right, then you spin him.
It'd be cool if like Slaughter Priest like would be like the head coach, put like the
Oh, dude, that would
thing
be
over his head.
hilarious.
He's sitting there with like the clipboard and
You
stuff
know
an
what?
axe.
We should just put that on the sideline. A Slaughter Priest. We'll do a green stuff playbook. Yeah.
It's got the skull grinder. He's got the playbook on the thing, and he's just.
Yep, I like it.
Okay, so that's done. Am I gonna blitz that
I feel
dude?
like a Snotling head coach would be like a squig.
Right?
Like
It's just a regular
Yeah,
ass squig.
just or a squig herder maybe, because this would be coaching these guys would be similar to herding squigs. I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
Or fanatic, as the cheerleaders too.
Yep.
You spin me.
I
Okay.
have some 3D printed fanatics that would work for that.
Yeah.
They're giant compared to these guys, though.
If it works, right? There's like Grom the Ponchoos, the big goblin, bigger than trolls and ogres.
Judas says it's a shiitake mushroom is your coach.
Yeah.
No, that'd be in the dugout snacks.
Oh.
They
that's
drink
a
from
snack. Yeah, okay.
I mean, they're eating all these hallucinogenic mushrooms. Shiitake's a little mild.
That's true.
Right. So how do I foul? Because I really want to foul that pump wagon.
All right.
I just want to know what it entails.
So, a foul.
How to foul?
Yes.
Fouling. 43.
Please, sir, may I foul you?
Please, sir, please eat my cleat. Alright. Foul. Once per turn, a player on an active team may commit a foul action, stealthily sticking the boot into a downed opponent when they hope no one is looking. Fouling is covered in more detail on 63. Of course it is.
Why would it?
Why not?
So why is that even there?
Right?
All right. When activated, the player nominates a single prone or stunned player on the opposing team to be the victim of the foul. The player may move before committing the foul, following all the normal movement rules, but must be in a square adjacent to the player they wish to foul. Once the foul has been committed, they may not move further and their activation comes to an end. To commit a foul, simply make an armor roll, and possibly injury roll, against the nominated victim. Offense and defense assists are worked out before this armor roll is made, exactly as performing a block action as described in page 57. Instead, you get +1 to the armor rolls or that.
I need to chime in here real quick.
Yes.
Because my pump wagons were supposed to be kicked off the field.
That's...
at the end of my drive.
Yes. But we said it'd just work on the next drive. Or else
Kick
you'd have
off.
to pull both of them.
I thought you were saying on...
No, these little turns back and forth aren't drives. It's after a kickoff for the half. That's a new drive.
Oh.
They go off the field and back, or what?
No, they get kicked off the field, and then you got to wait for another drive to bring one back on.
If they get kicked off?
So they will get
that
kicked
doesn't make
off
any
'cause they're
sense.
secret weapons.
That doesn't make any sense. So they get kicked off for an entire round and then come back?
Or they're out for the whole game. So you got to decide when you put them in there.
Oh, so they're not even supposed to be out right now.
Correct.
Oh.
Interesting. Then how does this team ever win? Like
Shenanigans like that?
They can't do anything without those guys.
They're not a defense team. They're strictly an offense. Let me run around you and get in there. So what you do is you wait for a turn for these guys to be, this is really important. I need to have something there.
Oh, so
like
they
the
would be
second
used
half,
as
right?
like the reserve guy, but that can only be, I thought that could only be linemen.
No, it is. So they would be, let's say
They're
you're
secret.
down by 2. You really need a touchdown this turn.
Oh,
this is where you pull those
okay.
guys out.
I see what you're saying.
So they're still on the field for this. I mean, this is our second and third game.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
still
figure it out.
learning. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so I decided my next action.
Yes.
So this Bloodseeker is going to smack that.
Wait, so are you going to foul this guy?
I'm thinking of fouling that guy.
Okay.
I just haven't decided yet, but for now, I'm just going to.
So it is against, so it's an armor thing.
Mm-hmm.
So with them being an armor 9, I don't know if you want to do the fill, because if you do, so the player committing the foul is sent off, immediately removed from play, and miss the rest of the game.
If they're caught, right?
No,
Just-
straight up.
Oh, then no, never mind.
And then you can try to argue the call.
I do have a thing that lets me argue those calls.
Yes, and then you'd have to get a 6 out of a D6.
Oh,
roll.
yeah. I'm not on one of those dudes. No way.
Yeah, I was going to say fouling isn't the best of options.
Fouling is for kicking a snotling down the field a little bit.
And when you've got an extra
Not
dude
even
laying
that.
around.
Like,
'Cause that's
use
the
one of
thing,
these guys to foul one of those guys.
Yeah.
because you'll lose the dude who committed the foul for the rest
Yeah,
of the game.
no way. I'm not doing that. So this Bloodseeker is going to smack the Bombardier dude. There's a power in there.
Yep. So where are you sending him? Here?
Yeah. I don't break his armor. I follow through, and I keep going, right?
He's down. No follow through.
Okay. So then that's that guy. Oop.
Kick him in the Jimmy. Please explain to me, Judas, what is the Jimmy on
So
a
this
snotling?
Bloodseeker, he's
I mean, they do
I
have
think he's
one
adjacent
cloths
to this
on.
guy.
There's something down
No,
there.
this
Or is that-
Bloodseeker.
he's right there.
Oh, wait, yeah, he is.
Yeah, so he's going to go there. I'm just going to pick on your grots.
And it's a push. That becomes a push.
'Cause I have
with-
dodge.
He's got
Oh,
dodge.
okay, he's got dodge. Yeah, so I'm going to do that then.
Okay.
Just
I'll just
corner.
move. Nope,
He gets
I
to
get to
pick.
choose.
Oh, you get to pick? Okay.
Yeah,
And then we're going to actually put him back here.
because he's got this.
He can't go there, right?
Yeah, you can.
From here, no, he's got here.
But I get to choose.
Oh, but I
which
still
way he
follow
goes.
through
I
because
know,
of frenzy.
but the direction of attack was this
Oh,
way, so
yeah,
you got to
okay.
pick from these
I'll
three.
just go
Yeah.
there then.
That's confused. Like, wait a minute. So I follow through.
Yep. Sure, knock it down. And another push.
Okay.
So where are you getting pushed? You get these 3.
Just go this way.
And I follow through. Just leaning on my Blood
So
Warrior.
we're just gonna there.
Um,
And then he's turned around. You just can't. This was my problem when I played against him. Those damn little snotlings never get armor broke. The fact that you broke 2 of his armor this early in the game
and
amazes me.
heavily wounded.
Yeah,
So,
because I constantly only get pushes against him.
1, 2, 3. Here.
You do have to make an agility roll.
Yes, because
yes,
you
do.
entered in here.
So it's anything but a 1, right?
No, this is an agility roll.
What's their agility? I think they're pretty good. 4?
Yeah. Then he fell
Fuck.
here.
Ripperoni, brother.
And then you get to do an armor.
And then it's a turnover.
It is a turnover.
I was going to blitz one of his trolls.
Wrong dice on one of them. Nope. No, double wrong dice. It's late. All right.
No, you don't break it.
All right, so we go to turn 5, Peach City.
Okay.
At least I moved my guy up first.
That's true. All right, so get everybody turned around.
Stood up.
So standing up is part of an action. You activate him to stand him up.
Oh, right. That's why we did that. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Well, then I'll just activate this guy first
that's
and
over
stand
here.
him up. Yeah, he's like not in this guy's spot. He's right there. Okay. So this guy's activation will be... No, actually, he's going to do something in a minute. So we'll leave him there.
And then this dude finally did flip over.
Ah.
All right. So the wagon is going to smack this guy first.
How dare you?
Alrighty then. So 2 dice. It is a POW. Where are you sending him? Here or here?
We'll send him just straight back. It's fine.
Oh, you're attacking this dude?
Yeah.
Alright. Straight back.
Armor 9.
Nope.
Oh. So close. Follow through.
Wait, doesn't he have...
He's
Oh,
got
Oh,
mighty-
too stupid. You're supposed
he
to
has,
roll it.
yeah,
he has too stupid, but he also has Mighty Blow.
But on
Which
armor
adds
9
2.
adds 1.
Oh, I thought he had Armor 8.
No, armor 9 on
Armor
those guys.
9 on
Okay.
those guys.
All right, let's see if he's too stupid and none of that ever happened. No, he's
No,
good.
we're good.
Because he's got a snotling by him over here.
Yep.
He's not going to fall through, actually.
No, he's not.
No.
All right.
Why not?
He needs his snotling to tell him what to do.
True that.
So he's not going to have these pump wagons in the second half then, right?
Definitely not in the second half. And then if you score a touchdown, as soon as that touchdown happens, they disappear.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I can bring him back.
Let me double check on if you can bring him back for.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, we're going to have this troll hit this guy right here.
Oh no, they are out for the whole game.
The whole game.
Are they?
It's sent off for committing a foul.
Oh, because it's a secret weapon.
Oh, right, because it's like, hey, go in and do this crazy stuff. And then at the end, they're like, you can't do that.
Yeah. That's a weapon of war.
Okay.
Set a bolt down.
The bolt down or a push?
Who's attacking where? On
The troll is attacking this guy. I'm just going to push him.
bolt down, right?
No. Bolt down or push.
So I'm going to choose the push.
Okay.
And I'm just going to push him back that way.
Straight back?
Did we choose... Did we do the really stupid on the troll?
No.
He has to do that.
He's good. He's got... And then,
Many snotling instructors. He's not following through.
Doink. Are we doing the vomit again?
No. We're just going to punch him in the face.
Okay.
This guy right here.
All right. So, is he too stupid to do it?
Nope.
No.
It's the smartest troll yet. All right.
They've all been okay, I guess.
All right. That counts as a POW.
Ow.
Where are you sending him? Here or
Straight
here?
back.
Armor?
Armor 8.
If I can break some armor today, that'd be great.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Fuck.
All right. Injury roll.
That's just stunned.
He just goes to sleep.
Yep.
Eddie, bye.
Okay. Next thing we're going to do is stand up my pump wagon. Which square?
It was right there,
It's
yeah.
in this square.
Yep.
And we're going to hit this guy.
So that's
It's a blitz.
So you don't have any other blitz.
Yep.
First, you got to roll for really stupid.
Right.
Now, he doesn't have any friends next to him. So
One to
on a
three.
1 or 3, he stays laying down. But it doesn't count as a turnover.
Okay, then the first thing, I didn't realize that happened. I'm going to move this guy first.
Okay, agility.
I'm more likely to make this agility roll. But,
Yes, you are.
Okay. Now I'll stand him up.
And as long as you don't roll a 1.
You're good.
There we
We're
go.
on a lot of 2s on
That was
this.
a 2, yeah. You know, my sleeve keeps knocking
Yeah.
stuff over. Okay, so now I'm punching.
No, you're
This
punching
guy.
that dude.
How dare you, sir?
And you get a bonus, but I don't think it's enough for 3 dice.
I don't think it is either. Because
Yeah,
the
they're-
guy's strength
4.
4.
No, so,
So that would put me at strength 6.
and that is a definite ouchie. So which one of these are you moving him to?
This one.
Armor 9.
Come on, baby.
Armor 10, sorry.
10.
No. Follow through.
Yes.
Boink.
All right, so now I just have
Snotlings.
Snotlings left. Oh, let's just stand this guy up because he can't do anything else.
And spit him.
And then we're gonna move this guy. 1, 2, 3. We have move of 5. So 1, 2, 3.
Because this dude's there.
4. We'll just
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then that guy can stay there. Oh wait, I don't want to move this guy. Just kidding. That guy was.
Yeah, there.
Was it this one or this one?
I
I think it was.
I couldn't remember.
Because I was moving him from this direction.
Yeah.
So, all right. So he's gonna stay there. These guys haven't moved yet.
Are they just gonna run in and get in on that tackle zone?
Yeah, they are.
Very nice.
And now this guy is going to.
You already activated him.
Not this guy.
Yeah, you moved him up.
Had to move him up, so this guy.
Oh, right.
Really
So he needs to be turned around.
Yep.
So I was going to throw something. Okay, then I'm good.
You have 1 right there.
Actually, I'm going to try and commit a foul.
You've got to do it while they're activated.
I know, but I haven't activated this guy yet.
Oh. I mean, go for it. You've got. You would be your team would be the ones.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to try and foul this guy.
So you just do an armor roll.
10.
Come on, sweet baby Jesus.
That's the best one.
Let me get this straight. You're invoking Christ for a foul.
I mean, it's Snotling Jesus, not.
I mean,
Snotling
he's
Jesus.
doing it on a warrior of Satan, technically. So, like,
all right, so this guy is sent off the field.
for the rest of the game.
He wants to argue the call.
Okay, then roll a d6.
On a 6, he's good.
But if you don't,
He gone.
some really bad stuff could potentially happen.
Isn't he just out for the game?
No, the guy's out of the game unless you roll a 6. But if you roll less than a 6,
Stuff happens.
other
Oh,
stuff
to the rest of the
happens.
team.
So the referee is so enraged the coach ejected the player along with the player. For the remainder of this game, you may no longer argue the call and must apply a -1 modifier for brilliant coaching, which isn't too big of a deal. I don't care. The referee is not interested. The player is sent off, and a turnover is caused.
This is my last dude anyway.
All right, yeah. Try and go for the 6.
Oh!
What the hell just happened?
So he's not ejected.
He actually argued it, and the ref went for it.
Hey, the ref is a gobbo. This is obviously stacked against.
Oh, man.
I demand a corn ref.
He's not a goblin.
Dude.
He's a really short orc, and now you just piss him off some more.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll put him in the ground next.
I cannot believe you actually argued that ref down.
Oh, he wasn't
you're
right there.
so
he was
good.
like
Right next
That's
to him.
awesome. All right, but that is still the end of Peach.
That's the end of my turn.
Turn 5, corn.
Turn 5 for corn. So let's get everybody turned around. Everybody already is turned around.
Yeah,
You didn't
except
His
get to
turnover
do
was
much.
pretty early.
Yeah, his turnover was pretty early.
Yeah.
So,
He basically just smacked dudes.
do you want to stand anybody up?
Oh, yeah, I'm standing a lot of people up.
But are you going to do any blitz actions?
Yes, but I'll get to that when I get to it.
Okay. Stand up and turn around.
Yep.
Do the hokey pokey.
That's what it's all about. That nice little dude gets to stand up and move that like that.
Oh.
Threaten to take
So
a
many
flying pound.
gravelly bits.
All right, so are you doing anybody with a blitz?
Yes,
Okay, who are we doing?
this guy.
Okay, so standing up takes 1 movement action.
Yep. And he moves 6.
Yep.
So, there,
Okay,
like that.
all right, and I'm assuming he's going to smack a snotling.
Yes. And I do get a bonus because of blitz, and I do get a bonus because of guy, right?
We're already at 3 dices, man.
That one, those ones too? All of them are like that, or what?
These guys are all strength 1.
Oh! I didn't know if those ones are special because they're on something.
No.
They're just faster.
They're just
Okay.
faster.
There's a pow.
All right.
What's
where
their
are you
armor? Is it
sending him?
different?
One.
Or
No, armor is 6 up.
I was gonna say no way armor.
Oh yeah, I was
Where are you
thinking of
sending it?
strength.
Straight back here,
Right here. Okay.
and he will follow through. Let's see if I broke armor.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Now injury. And
Stunned.
he flops over.
Okay.
okay. So I will do another attack because he can attack into there.
Yes.
But I'm gonna do movements first. The rest of them.
Can't move.
That's
Stood up.
right. Oh, I know I still have some dudes who can move.
Yes. Now, you could have stood them up, then moved them. You just couldn't have blitzed with them.
Yeah.
So if that's what you were intending,
You can just scoot
depending
them
on
up.
what he says.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna push him forward.
Yeah, you can just do that. That's fine.
Because if I'm holding those trolls back, it's worth it to me. Yeah.
And
So
that's
it's,
like the makes sense you would do that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's not like something changed and you're like, oh, now that's a good idea.
Yeah, now I
It
would
wasn't
do that.
before, but now it
wasn't
is.
good.
this
Yeah.
corn gore is gonna move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
This guy's not right. There we go. Okay, so this guy is gonna attack into that grot.
Good.
So I know I get 3 dice because
Yep.
strength 3, at least double. There's a POW,
Where are you sending him?
so same way. And he does have frenzy.
Yep.
Broke his armor.
Yep.
Stunned.
Did you want to follow through?
Yep. I have to follow through.
Okay.
There's
But
no question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. And then this Bloodseeker is gonna pick on the Bombardier dude. Because why not? Oh look! Oh look! Oh look!
Okay, so where'd you
He's just
send
knocked
him?
over, I think.
Yeah,
Yep. He's just not.
I have to follow through. Yep.
He's not stunned though on a 4.
He broke the armor.
That's a stun.
Oh.
2 to 7's
Yeah.
a stun.
Everything up to this is them
Oh, right.
flipped over.
I still have a dude, 2 dudes. But is there anything I want to do with them?
Well, you can't do a blitz with him. So
I
all
can't
you could do
blitz,
is
yeah.
move. And then this dude could try to smack a troll.
Okay, so I'm gonna move this guy to here. Just block everything down, and then he's gonna try to attack.
Okay.
And I get +1 to this roll, but it doesn't really matter, so I still roll 1.
You don't get +1 for the roll.
Because of
Oh, no, yeah, that troll's all the way over there.
yeah, he's a space over. It just stuff's got shuffled.
Yep, stuff did get shuffled around.
There's just I know there's a 1 spot in between because he placed this. So it'd be
Yeah.
So I get +1, doesn't matter. So I still have 1 under.
So if it's 1 under, you roll 2 dice.
Oh,
he
that's right.
banks. It's just pushing.
Which one would you prefer? So-
So he gets pushed here because that's the only valid option.
and I have to do frenzy.
All right.
And the conga line, the trolls are down the scrimmage line here.
Oh, I know it's one you're
get to
picking.
pick. So,
Get smacked, bro.
okay,
Yep.
now, do these guys, let me see what their abilities are because it might be.
They have
oh,
frenzy.
No, that's the bolt down.
Yeah.
Is that. All right, so roll an armor, sir.
Armor 9. No, 8 for these guys.
No.
Nope. Mighty blow, get +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
I smacked you.
it's a
And
scratch.
still not enough.
Scratch
Yeah.
on the armor.
No, you turned around and went, what the hell bumped me? And you just laid him out.
Ugh.
What?
All right, so this then goes to turn 6. Snotlings.
Where'd the little ball go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
So, help you spin things around.
I'm just going to stand this
Can't
guy up.
stunned.
Yeah, if they're
Oh,
on
they're
their
stunned,
face,
stunned.
yeah, they're
Yep.
stunned.
Stunned.
Not
So,
just down.
At the
Stunned.
end of your turn, you can flip these guys onto their back.
Right. Okay. Then in that case,
That's why it confused me in the Blood Bowl game. It's when you go to your next turn, it flips them over.
Yes, your next turn.
Yes,
They have
that's
to
where I've
spend
been
a
getting
turn.
confused. Because he started turning, and go
okay, so this guy.
Yeah, no, they have to spend a turn on the ground.
So we're gonna go pump wagon.
Is he too stupid?
Right, but he's gonna hit that guy. So let's see if he's stupid.
He's stupid.
We're re-rolling that. These guys are gonna be out of the game soon. I have to do something with him. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
fine.
All right. So he's gonna hit this guy.
Okay.
No bonuses. Okay. Strength 4.
Yep.
It's a
you
pow.
hit him.
Pile.
Where are you moving him?
Which way did you want him? Here, here, or here?
That way.
There you
As
go.
much as possible. Okay.
10. Nope.
Close. Then did you want to follow through?
Yes.
Right.
Are those actual OG pump wagon models?
Yes.
I don't know. There is.
They're out of the box.
From Battle for the Black Pass or whatever?
No, they're from the box for Blood Bowl.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if they're actual, like, from Fantasy
I
Battles
didn't-
ones.
Yeah, no, I didn't 3D print them. No, they're GW's Blood Bowl Snotling team.
Oh, okay. I was looking like, because those would be worth like a lot of money right now.
Okay, and then we're gonna go this pump wagon into this guy.
Yeah.
Is he too stupid?
No.
No, he's good.
That's not the right one.
Push.
Got to be the push.
Or you want to give me a
Does it?
turnover?
That's the thing, though, is if you do, you give them the turnover. And you're
Yeah,
done.
that sucks. All right, we'll just push him
All right, where are you pushing them to?
this way.
Doink. That's the follow.
I just want you to know that Bloodseeker is going to have his dirty hands all over that grot now.
Yeah, no kidding. All right.
The weapon
Did you
is
wanna
almost
do
as big.
anything with the trolls?
Yeah, I have a lot of things to do with trolls and grots.
Yes.
So
You should just battle with all your guys so all your guys leave the board.
before they die.
Yep.
I don't know. The way you've been rolling, fucking, they won't go off the field anyway.
Yeah, I think we'll be
Right?
okay. All right, so we're gonna go. Trolls have a decent agility. No, they don't.
You guys want to say trolls? Mhm.
No.
The goblins they're holding. Yes.
Okay, he's going. This troll is just going to hit this guy.
Okay. Is he too stupid? No.
He's good. Okay, just move him
Straight back.
straight back. And he is going to follow through this time.
I wish there was an easier way to count which one of your guys has gone first and turn them.
The only other option is markers, and then that would really fuck
Gets
up
in,
the field.
yeah. I mean, we could probably print something for the bases to turn.
We're going to move this guy.
Little dials, whatever.
1,
Even
2,
then,
3.
Fantasy Flight does that with Armada. They have the fighters, there's
Mm-hmm.
little flags, and it still gets flustered.
Well, I mean, if it's just on or off.
And then this troll is going to smack that guy right
Is
there.
he stupid? No. Oh, he is, but he's got
He's
good
not
help.
too stupid.
Oh.
Choose them both down, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right.
Armor 8. What's the armor on that guy?
10.
10. Okay.
Nope.
Mighty Blow,
Sorry.
It's only +1, right?
Yep, that's 8.
but that's 8. So, Armor Break. Or Injury. Same roll.
Yep.
2d6.
He's stunned. It's my first stun in a couple turns.
Yep.
And
Okay.
turnover.
Turnover. We now go to turn 6. Cord.
Isn't he a turn ahead of me? Oh, he is.
That's why
Okay.
you're now
Yeah.
turn 6.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay. So it's turn dudes.
Spin these guys around. Okay.
Okay.
This is just brutal.
I'm gonna stand up this one.
Then spin him around if he's not blitzing.
Yep. So I can foul because I'm next to the troll, right? So I'm
Yes.
tempted to foul with No, that doesn't do me any good. Never mind. No.
Yeah. Your team, really, it's not
I
worth
need my
fouling.
dudes, yeah.
His team, foul away.
Yep. Okay, so let's go with the easy things first. This Bloodseeker's gonna put his dirty hands on the ground. That's what I've been doing all game, just
Oh.
push.
Oh, come on. You know you want to do that bolt down.
No, I do not.
Okay.
So he's gonna go.
Nope, he's going to go where
He
I
gets
tell him
to
to
Oh
go.
yeah, he gets big. Sidestep. Yep. I'm gonna follow through because I have to.
Oh.
Again,
Okay,
another
where would
push.
you like to go?
Follow through. Yeah. I like how bigger, like, to my knees this dude is, and I'm just pushing him around.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, but on the flip side, you think he's down below your knees. You should be able to actually do something.
Just punt him, yeah. Boop.
But no, he just goes, no.
Wouldn't that be funny
No.
if there's a rule with Grots and you had so big of a dude you could punt him into the crowd?
Oh, that would be epic. Well, I really love when you get one of the strategies is having the grunts throw.
This guy's in the middle right here. Where was he? Right here?
Yeah, he was right there.
Okay. I was just looking like, wait a minute.
When you get to the point where you're like throwing the ball carrier and other stuff with the trolls for touchdowns, that gets really epic.
Yeah, I just don't have the spare grots in case he bites their head off.
That's true.
I've been doing that a lot, so this Bloodseeker's gonna put his dirty hands on another Grot. That one.
Okay.
No.
Ow.
Oof.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
you
super
definitely
broke.
his armor.
He just stunned.
Yep. And then here or there.
That way, yep. Then he follows through. Yep. Okay.
What are you going to do now?
That's a great question.
Do it.
Okay. So this Corn Gore, I'm gonna have to make an agility check on this.
Okay.
I don't have any rerolls.
Nope.
Wait, what's his
So
agility?
you know that in the presence of my one aura, this is going to fail.
It's just anything but a 1, right?
No, this is an agility roll. The only time you have to only not roll a 1 is when you rush, when you're going for that extra distance. Everything else is agility.
So with the 3, I have to roll 3 or higher, right?
Correct.
So he is better at this. But I'll do that last then, I think.
You
guess-
want to get your guy safely?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So he moves 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where'd the ball go? Here's the ball. Okay. And then this Corn Gore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to go through him to.
Yep. Now, okay, yeah, you're good.
Because I moved around.
There,
yeah.
I couldn't see the snotling through the Bloodseeker, so I was like, why the hell did you go diagonal? Then I stepped here and went, oh!
There's a guy between his legs, yeah.
Tripping hazard is still there.
This guy, he's gonna move. I think this is adjacent. Can't tell all dudes, so 1, 2.
Okay, so you do have 1 agility roll.
Oh, you're
I
right.
stepped into this skull for the troll and that dude.
The troll's down, so it doesn't matter, right? For the
This
troll. Yeah. Oh, yeah, then I'll just go there then.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Alright, I'm a little worried about that ringtone.
I don't know. Normally it's a silenced gunshot, so
okay.
I have
but
no
for
idea.
whatever reason, for this time, it was a chibi anime girl.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's
okay.
irritating.
Hey, at Sword and Fortress, we do not judge chibi girl ringtones. Okay?
It's fine. It's just I don't know why. So yeah, Corn Gore is going to attack the troll.
Okay.
And I will get some bonus to this.
You will get 1 bonus.
Plus another one because of Juggernaut horns.
Yep.
So he goes to strength 5.
So 1 dice. Push.
It's a push. It's something.
Where are you pushing? The only way if you're charging from here.
Yeah,
has
it's
to
there.
go here.
Yep. I'm going to follow through just so I can get my grubby hands on that grot. Zoop.
You know, I'm almost starting to worry about that whole little grot fascination he has and dirty hands.
Standing this guy up.
Yeah, it's I'm about to call the FBI, my dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will have to make an agility.
No, because if you go from here, you can go diagonal.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
There.
Just because I'm trying to block that
Yep.
pump. And that's everything I got.
No, you got this, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's
you
right.
don't wanna
Yeah.
attack with that, dude?
I'm going to attack then. So no bonuses. Strength, what is he?
So you're rolling
4.
2 dice, and he gets to pick.
Yeah, because he's strength, whatever.
Push. Where would you like your pump wagon?
And he doesn't get pushed because stand firm, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, the pump wagon says screw you.
But
Yep.
frenzy, right?
Yep. You still have to deal with frenzy. You want to just keep standing there?
No, both down.
Oh.
You're going to let me knock your dude? Okay. That's fine. That's what I want him to do. That's my last dude, so.
All right, so you also get an armor roll.
Armor 9, you said? Or 10?
10.
9. For
9.
these
9
guys.
for the pump
I
wagon.
broke it.
Okay, how about you?
Wrong dice.
That's
Dude, it's real. Trust
It's
me.
getting a little late for
No.
me here.
Yep.
Okay.
Snake eyes.
What does snake eyes do for wound?
Just stun. You just doink.
I mean, that's good. That is super good. I'll take that.
Yeah, I was hoping to get lucky on that one.
Yep.
Because my pump wagon's like, this is their last turn, pretty much. So.
Yep.
And he's too far away to really do anything. They're kind of slow, and they have no agility, so he's just going to get tripped if he tries to run away from him anyway.
All right, so we then go to turn 7 of the Peach City.
It's almost halftime.
It is almost halftime, but with how long this game's going, I think we are just going to go.
Call it a tie at half.
We'll see what happens. If you score here, we'll call it a tie.
Was this guy down? Did I just flip? I'm too tired.
Yeah, he was.
He was not stunned,
not
though.
stunned, but he was down.
He
Yeah,
was down.
and then like everything else was like stunned.
Yeah.
But don't these guys, because they were stunned
They were
last
stunned.
time,
They're,
so now
they're
can,
down. Yeah.
Right, so
They
these
can
guys
get
can get
up.
up now.
Yeah.
Because they were stunned that entire last turn.
Yep.
Which sucked. Okay.
So
The bomber dude's stunned too. Well, he was, so he should be down still. Unless you stood him
No,
up.
he was stunned at the same turn as those guys.
I know, but
Yep.
laying down still, you still got to.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
That's what I was like.
Which
Wait.
is what I was going to do. I was going to stand him up and move him.
So another strategy for the Snotling team is to
1,
completely
2,
engulf to get as
3,
many bonuses as possible.
4, 5, 6 or 5 on these guys.
5.
5. And then, is he going to blitz?
No.
So you can't throw his bomb now, right? Because he moved.
Correct.
Right. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is stand this guy up and run him. Because this uses how much movement?
1.
1.
So he's got.
So he's got 5 more.
So now you roll an agility.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1 more. I'm going to roll 2 agilities. That's not a space.
It'd be 3,
this
wouldn't
is
it?
a space. No.
So you got coming in here is fine.
1,
1, 2. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
2,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
roll 2.
3 up.
Oh.
Oh, so that's
why
a
you
fail.
roll 1 at a time.
Oh, right. Okay, well,
So
we'll
roll
reroll.
one at a time.
No, that's
Oh.
good. I'll choose a reroll on it. No, that's
No.
okay. Trips
So
anyway.
he trips there.
All right,
No,
trips.
the other one, right? The
Yeah,
meatball.
It was this one.
Oh yeah.
So that's a turnover.
Yeah, it's your
Yep.
turn.
So we go turn 7. Do you try and go for the touchdown and tie this up?
Probably.
There.
You're 2 agility rolls away.
So I'm going to. This guy was stunned before, so I'll just down, right?
So don't do it till the end because
Yeah.
you can flip.
That's what I'm
guys,
saying. I was
yeah.
just trying to figure.
But he can stand up. So here, let's go ahead and flip your guys around
Yeah.
so you know who you have available.
Well, I know I have everybody pretty much.
Yeah.
So this guy is going to attack that grot. These are
Oh.
pals, right?
No, because
He has
the drops
dodge.
have dodge, these become pushes.
So it's
Oh,
a
that's
double
fine.
knockdown.
So yeah.
Oh, no, it's a push because he gets to pick.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're not picking. I'm
And
not
then
rolling
you
3
get to
and letting you pick. Yeah.
Yep.
Frenzy, follow through. There's a pow. I broke your armor. You stunned.
You stun them. Doink.
I'm gonna follow through. Yep. So, this guy. 1, 2, 3, blitz into that guy.
Okay.
Pow.
What are you sending them?
corner into the wall. And I broke his armor because it's 6, right?
Yep. And that is
Was it 9?
Dead. Badly injured on the stunty table.
Oh, that's right.
They have their own table because they're so fragile.
And then he follows up.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I need to do 1.
And they got a 6 speed.
I'm just going to do some shenanigans just to first. So I'm putting my dirty hands on more grots.
Dirty hands on more grots. All right, hold on. What grot are you... We need to talk about your molestation problem.
All of them. All of them.
Which grot are you currently molesting with your dirty hands?
The one with the doot horn.
This one? You want the horny grot.
Don't get
with your dirty hands.
Yeah.
Don't get your bloody corn dick stuck in his trumpet here, bro.
Right. Pow. Didn't break your armor.
Break. Okay, so where are you sending him?
He chooses. Whatever.
When you pow
He just got knocked over.
It wasn't a pow, was it?
Yeah. You just
it was.
armor.
Yeah.
So where are you powing him?
Directly back.
Doink.
And dude falls up.
I'm starting to really worry about you.
This guy is gonna grab that
molestation problem. Okay.
Yep, because it's still the.
Oh. Okay, so it is a push.
You're getting greedy, dude. You're getting gready.
Follow up with it too.
It is completely possible to roll 3.
Oh, I know. I follow through.
Follow through. It happened!
Fuck!
It happened!
God damn it!
Holy hell, it actually happened! He got too greedy. Could have gone for the touchdown.
Well, I have to do the frenzy.
Well, no, but you kept pushing here. You should have just run for
the touchdown. I'm still not worried about it. Like,
because all he's got to do is just flood here.
He can't flood there. I got dudes.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
I chew through his and all guys that move.
You'll see. Okay, so I'm assuming you chose both down.
Yeah.
No, him.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna just give him one.
Yeah, no. So both of you roll armor.
Broke your armor.
Definitely broke armor.
6.
He's rolled over.
No
broken armor.
Cool.
Okay, so that is a turnover. We are on the last turn for Peach City.
Okay.
And most of your dudes are there stunned.
Well, these guys can get up now.
This guy's only
because they've been stunned for enough turns.
No, they were stunned on his turn.
Oh, this guy
so that guy can get up.
Okay, let me see. Can I have the book real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were gonna do him, but you tripped up.
Right. Right. So I need to check something here real quick.
How far can an ogre run? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. Go for it.
Blitz.
That's the other option is this.
That's a lot of agility rolls for somebody who has
no
5 up agility.
Well, what I'm looking at
when I could maybe just throw a grot at him.
But the grot wouldn't
be able to do anything.
Unless he breaks armor and knocks him down, causes a fumble.
I don't. Yeah, we need to look that up as towards.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, look that up. So the plan here for Peach City pus pickers is for this dude to pick up that little grot, throw him into this dude, and hopefully knock him into the crowd. Or knock him down. So we've got to read the rules up on how that's even going to play out.
He also is always hungry, so he might just eat the grot instead.
That's true. He might just eat
or
the
he
grot.
might be too stupid, too.
Or too stupid. Yeah, we've got...
He does have an assistant, though. He should be...
There's only one left.
But then again, this is do or die. Because if you can hold him...
Then I win.
You win.
But if you don't, we tie.
We tie. So I say balls out, go for it. But, yeah.
Your only option is not losing. Pretty much.
Yep. Oh, this is crazy.
All right, so first let's roll the
Too stupid.
Okay, he's good. Now we're gonna roll to see if he's hungry and if he eats his buddy. So I roll a d6 and roll 2 up. It's normal. On a roll of 1, he attempts to eat the teammate.
All right.
He's good. All right.
I was worried that the Sword in Fortress 1 would come back to haunt us because I want to actually see this play out.
All right, so now it's
happen.
on page.
How many of you guys think this
52.
is actually going to work? Tell us. Is he going to be able to throw that little snotling and
It's
knock the shit out of this
It's a
corn
long throw.
Very long throw.
dude? I mean,
Isn't
But
that
if
what
I
this is
move,
for?
I'm going to fail in my agility. I just know it. So we're going to just throw.
This determines how long the throw is, right?
yeah.
So it's a 3.
So,
Two.
A 2. 2.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
don't like this.
throw teammate. Instead of performing pass action, may player throw his teammate. Okay, so this is a.
Now, if he rolls a 6 on this, it's a perfect pass. He spirals
The
the
grot.
hell
If the player to be thrown
this.
is standing, they can attempt to land safely after being thrown. Okay, the grot is standing.
So Judas thought you'd eat the grot. We've got at least that.
Okay, once
Yeah.
the throw has been resolved. Okay, so measure range, declare target square. The target square is obviously the guy with the ball.
Yes.
Test for quality. So we roll a d6 to determine how good the throw is.
So you're hoping basically for a natural 6 at this point.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a natural 6 or is
At this point, because if it's less than natural 6,
It could
the throw
miss.
deviates.
And then my only hope is that it deviates somewhere else. The grot somehow survives your next turn and then trips him somehow. Like
This is basically.
so, if this is not a 6,
it's
then
GG.
well, then you just roll your agility for this move, and we'll see if you win.
Yeah.
Because that's basically all.
That's basically it.
Oh
my God!
You fucking kidding me? Holy shit! God damn!
Oh! It actually happened!
Okay. So where the thrown player lands, how easily depends on the quality. Okay.
So with the quality, a natural 6 is super.
Or if the roll is a natural, the roll is superb. Okay. So if the passing ability, nope. Okay. So what does that mean?
All right. So if the passing passed, or if it's a natural 6, the throw is superb. After scattering, the thrown player will find it easier to land.
So he can still scatter out of the ring.
Resolve, throw teammate action. If the throw is superb, there's no modifiers. Okay, so now we have to see if the thrown player was standing and had not lost their tackle zone before they were thrown, right, which was true. And if the player lands in unoccupied square, they land safely. Okay, so it's occupied, though.
So if it's occupied...
The player occupying the square is knocked down, and an armor roll and possible injury roll is made.
Okay.
That's after the scatter is resolved,
So
but there
it
is
still
no
does
scatter.
So what I would say is, just because you did roll that 6, let's say you aimed here, and you're
'Cause
hoping
if you
for
hit
the
me-
scatter there.
Right, because if I didn't know it scattered, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to scatter.
No, so you would have
Just
aimed
throw
here. Yeah.
right into the ground.
All right, so here we need another miracle roll. You need a 3 on the D8.
3 on a d8.
Watch. I'm going to be fucking pissed.
2.
Okay.
So he goes behind him.
He goes behind him. But here's where it's still good for Dallin, is if he sticks the landing, this guy hasn't gone.
Mhm.
So he could Hail Mary.
Another one.
He
He
can
could
try.
do a Hail Mary tackle.
Well,
Right.
then he's got to roll 3 dice, and I picked the worst one, and like...
Hey, if they're all POW, I mean, we just saw...
Hey, if he gets that, I'll just give him the win. I won't even
Player
say it's a
occupying
fucking
the
tie.
square is knocked down.
I'll just be like, okay, I did not deserve to win this game. God obviously doesn't want me to win.
All right, so now we got to see
All right,
how
cool.
he lands.
So he gets to land.
He gets to try to land.
Well, with a superb throw,
Amber lands.
he's got, yeah,
It's just an agility.
yep. So
So here's a
agility.
3 up unmodified.
One. Fuck!
Oh,
Okay, so he lands,
and he's just fine.
and now it's his turn.
Yep,
Because
So
that was
he
the
can-
troll's turn.
correct.
So he's going to try and smack that guy.
So you roll 3 dice, and I pick the worst, right?
You pick
You
whichever
pick whatever one you want.
Cool.
Okay, you need 3 POWs.
I know.
Or 3...
Or a knockdown. 3 knockdowns. Double
3
knockdowns.
knockdowns. Something. You need...
Oh, we know it's one. Let's see if I break your armor, Grot. Put my dirty hands on him. He's
Okay,
stunned.
Just roll for your agility. Let's see if you win.
Yes.
So Jill's a 3 up, so I just need a 3,
No,
right?
you just need a 1.
Yeah, so...
Not a 1.
Because it's a rush.
No.
Goot,
So
shoot.
it is a tie.
Tie.
It's a tie.
Okay.
And we will call it, even though it's only the half. Damn good game, gentlemen.
Well, a lot of the time has been like us looking up rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Once we get the rules down, that'll go by
It'll
a
go
lot
faster.
faster.
A lot faster, yep.
Good game, though. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
How many Grots did I actually murder?
You murdered 3
3.
grots and knocked the shit out of 1.
Out of the rest of them, you mean?
So,
I don't know. These guys didn't even see the field. So
Yep. everybody who watched, we appreciate you guys watching. Hope you had as much fun as we did while doing this.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
While we're yelling and swearing and going,
yes,
"Bark!"
everything going on. Tomorrow night we will be doing the 5 parsecs from home stream, and also check out our website. We've got to do more with that. We got to get Dallin's Emporium going. We got to do some blog posts. We'll be doing more. Check out our store. Please continue to follow us here on Twitch. We'll get this uploaded over to YouTube. And you guys have a great night.
Don't threaten them.
How do they... That's it.
You know what you did.
I know what I did.